Here we go. Roll out.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Out your bed.
Roll out.
At your mama.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Oh!
Where we at?
Side.
West Coast. Hey.
Yeah. 80 degrees, bitches.
No, 90 today.
90.
90 plus.
I'm glad I got a dress in my backseat.
We do.
Hilarious.
I got a
California
Say what?
knows how to warm you.
Hey.
California
Knows how to warm ya.
Oh, they warm over here.
in the city.
Hey, your Death Valley.
In the city.
City of Redlands.
Hey.
In the city.
City of Compton.
Hell yeah.
We keep it rocking.
Keeps it rocking.
This is what I'm gonna do for y'all.
What you gonna do?
I want to welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
One Spirit Singers.
3. I wanted to be a gangster so bad.
It looks like you want to be a cheerleader so
Hey,
bad.
tell us why you wasn't a gangster again. Tell us why.
My daddy said I couldn't be.
See what happens when you have a father.
Yeah, my daddy said, "Yo, get your ass in this motherfucker." I was like, they outside doing shit. Get your ass in the house. I would sit on the porch like I couldn't wear my beanie low. I had to roll it up like Gilligan.
Oh, you was on an island all by yourself on your porch?
He was your dad's little buddy.
Death stare.
Hey, little buddy, you can't be no gangbanger.
My daddy wasn't playing. That's it.
That's straight proof. You had a dad, you won't be in the gang.
No.
That's your daddy's in it.
That's your daddy. You a bitch ass nigga, you ain't in the gang.
And I had to play sports. My dad thought that playing sports keeps you out of trouble, which it does.
It does.
Keeps your mind preoccupied on other shit. In the building out of DC,
Yes.
This is Throwback Thursdays.
This is Coldplay. Viva la vida. Shout out to the Lakers. This is y'all right here. I used to rule the world.
Hilarious. Yeah.
And who is this?
Coldplay.
Weird
Coldplay.
song here.
You know
Remember
this song?
they
This
took
song's
it
hot.
and put it on some the rapper. You put the hook on some
I'm
messages.
gonna show you a hot song.
Oh, so you got your white boy music in today. That's
Yeah,
what you did?
man.
He slid it in.
Tried to shut me
Under the
down.
radar.
It's Throwback Thursday, but it's okay.
I was late on that
Whatever it
information
is.
by Wednesday, though. But
Sorry,
it's
good.
cool.
That's all right. That's your
Baby J chilling with us right now with the big old from Seattle, Washington. And it is throwback, and I don't know how far back you can go. You're only 21 or 22.
Really?
Shit.
Don't try me. I'm grown.
You played Drake's last song.
Hilarious.
Hey, I love this song.
I grew up white, okay?
Then we all.
Why are you giggling?
She like shit.
She grew up white. That's why she giggling.
Doing this tonight.
European.
And probably gonna start a fight. And no, this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on.
Now, who is this?
That's In Sync.
That's how old I am. I don't even know who this is.
That's a hot song for you. I don't know what that was you just played.
Oh, Justin Timberlake, the one that, left.
I was
this
gonna
is
name.
NSYNC.
I was gonna name all of them. I figured one of them was gonna fit. In Street,
Backstreet
Backstreet,
The
the
98 degrees.
75 degrees. One of them.
Limp Bizkit.
Lip Biscuit.
Lincoln Park. I know. It was
Third base.
Beastie Boys.
Fuck. All right. In the building. Oh, that's right. You from Seattle too. Also from Seattle, Washington.
She from Kent. She from Kent. Tell us.
Hilarious.
And
Right
who's
there.
from Kent?
Right there on the 1 yard line. On the 1 yard line, can't get in. Yo, love. Kanisha Busta Buzz.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Throwback Thursday.
This is my shit
man,
right
remember
here.
that shit Easy did a while back? Motherfucker said wasn't gonna work.
Remember?
Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins.
Before my mother starts bitching about my friends.
She was a hater ass bitch, too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And grab my clip with the Mac
Man, this was Jerry
Anybody
Curl was
notice how
strong.
much of a thug Kanisha is not?
Yeah.
Man, just listen. Don't it hit you in the soul? And you know why I love Easy, right?
Why?
Bone Thugs, Founder, come on.
Oh,
Pine Play.
news to me.
Yes.
6 degrees of separation.
He put them on.
6
Remember? You don't remember when Crazy Bone was here? He said he
you
handed
ain't
him the phone.
gotta convince me.
And they was like, Easy on the phone. Spit a verse for me. He said, I'm going to say everybody. And now they're here. Come on.
All I think of is the Jerry Curl.
Greatest joke in that was sorry about that.
Shit up, man.
Sorry.
Thank you. Our old
Cedric Entertainer said they sound like they were flies, like they were bees Everybody.
That's so stupid. I hate Bone Thug jokes. That shit used to make me hot as a kid.
You're weird as a kid. In the building, Crenshaw High School,
South Central.
Two guard. Show your love for 10 shooter.
In this house, I'm international. You can eat the pancakes. Standing atop the comedy castle, wait for the next topic to tackle with is the lead. THEE, TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby. Get on your game. Park and stop staring at me, chomp.
Yeah.
I love Peter.
It's the real shit. Shit that make you feel shit.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay. Dropping bars on both sides. I feel like I'm at a concert.
Good morning, good mid-morning. It's your morning melanin. Dave from Delaware.
Where?
Della.
I love this show.
Dover.
Woo! I love it. Good morning, everybody.
Now,
Good morning.
someone asked me, why y'all do Throwback Thursday? You motherfuckers just
Man,
sing all the
fuck
time.
them. Why you talking about what other people say? I don't want to hear that
Well,
shit.
we do need listeners.
They gonna listen
At the end of
anyway.
the day, they're going to listen anyway. I love Throwback Thursday. This is what I live for. I love singing along. I love what music does. It takes you back to where life was just a little bit better.
What was
at that
better
time.
about it?
I lived in my mama's house.
Right, no bills.
All they do is take the trash out. That's it. Take the trash out and clean the kitchen.
Sunday trash was always full. Huh?
Yeah. We had that metal trash can and the handle would
Yeah, the
break.
metal.
Oh.
So the ants would be around the top. So you have to grab it and then dust your hand off because I don't like ants. I don't like little
And
shit.
anyone does? Is there anyone
No,
here
I'm
like
just
that?
saying. I
You
really
especially don't like ants.
don't like ants.
So you said the metal trash cans, those are ones the German Shepherd used to rock over.
Yeah, because it was always a dog that tipped over your trash can. You like,
And the
oh,
little dogs be waiting like, man, tip that shit, homie.
sitting on the curb.
Yeah. They be watching out.
But my throwback jam, throwback jam, is this right here. Oh shit, yeah,
He put that sexy voice on this one.
hilarious. It's my throw jack back.
A throw jack. Hey.
Hey, I know
Today
this
is
Meth and Mary?
oh the fuck.
Oh, I was waiting for Method Man. You be down for me and I'll be there for you. That's my throw.
It's a cow.
I took one look at you and it was plain to see you were my destiny.
This is a tribute to food, huh?
Tribute to Motown. Barry Gordy. Marvin Gaye. And Tammy Terrell.
And that's part of Man I Miss duets. Real duets, not no dude and dude duets or
called
collabos. So I want you to call in and let us know your best duets. What song was it? Man I Miss duets.
Oh, I got the hottest one.
You're all I need to get by. Fries. What?
This is a great song.
This is when, you put two great singers
I
together
don't eat
and
no
just let it.
honeydew. I don't like no healthy food.
Just want some salt on you. You are my destiny.
Mark, next time you interrupt me, I'ma slap you, don't you see? Cause you guys are twin tummies, so don't try to clown MC.
Fighter.
Remember we took the Motown tour at the house? And they said how they used to sing the songs right there because it was a house and right there is where all the magic took place. That was incredible.
Termination, yeah. All that I need to know, do a little more, yeah.
Did you ever call when the song was out, Speedy?
No. I was riding with my daddy in his Grand Prix.
Oh, okay.
He had 8-track.
Oh.
Had like 4 songs on it. And you flip it over, there, 4 more.
Yeah. 8-tracks was the bomb.
So it's Man I Miss, along with Throwback Thursday, is Man I Miss duets, the real duets. We want you to call in with your real duets, and I know everybody here has one. 855-960-3699 is the number to call in. We want to know, Man I Miss what duet? And hopefully DJ always got it. If you say it and we look at it in time, we'll pull it up.
Why your eyes raised up? Always like, oh, shit.
In the building. I forgot. On the wheels of steel.
DJ always in your ear.
And overseas, he's not
the Philippines, he's DJ Albino.
DJ over
He rocks with Manny Pacquiao over there. Over there.
DJ over there. Oh, what are you doing?
That's gonna be a good fight. Anyway, Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
Man, I miss. You guys look marvelous. Thank you, Baby J, for coming in.
I told her she's looking now. I don't know what she's eating.
Breast milk.
Wow.
We did have salmon for dinner last night. It was awesome.
Ooh.
Was it raw or did you cook it?
No, it was fettuccine salmon. We salmon with fettuccines and
Fettuccine.
Who cooked?
broccoli.
Peppercorn? You had no peppercorn in there?
It was pepper. I don't know about any of the corns.
Wait a minute, you cook?
I cook, but I
mean,
didn't
you
cook
can,
last
is what I'm
night. Yes,
asking.
I can cook.
Oh, all of us could cook.
Yeah, the whole house.
You only
can cook.
20-something years old.
When do you learn
She's
when
a
to cook?
woman, Speedy.
That
No,
don't
they
mean
come
nothing
here.
because
Yes, it
these
does.
women these days can't even.
Well, I was talking about you. I wasn't
Yes,
speaking about
yes,
you.
yes.
know.
You learned in Seattle.
I learned in Seattle, learned in Alabama.
Oh, Alabama cooking. Cook some hog mounds.
No, I only cook what I eat, and I don't eat that.
You gotta
So,
clean hog guts.
no,
Oh, you ain't even
my mama do though.
Okay.
I just didn't learn because it stinks.
I didn't learn because I'm half white.
Now, remember, if you want to hit us up on social media, it's Speedy and Friends on everything. Speedy, the letter N, and Friends on everything. Don't put everything because it's not going to work. And our website is speedyandfriends.net. That's speedyandfriends.net. You can get a T-shirt. You can get find out where we're going to be at next. You can find out more information about Palm Springs. And make sure if you go to that site that you make sure you get a room on our level because we're going to be partying like a rock star on our fucking level. Which I don't know what floor we on. They didn't tell me what floor.
The best floor. Oh.
Of course, we're there.
We don't know
I don't know
what
what floor we're on, but just tell them you want to be on our floor. And we're gonna have the cook, my man that was
Barry Minifield.
yeah, he said he would come and cook for us. And DJ always gonna be mixing on that floor, and we're gonna have the domino games going.
We're gonna be pop locking. It's going down.
Some chitlins.
You won't be because your knee will be just coming out of rehab.
She can pop it like with her arms.
By
though.
July
Hater.
17th, I'm pop locking.
No, I'm not letting you.
She can pop it like with her arms.
I'm
hater.
not letting her.
What if I just have some pop and hold a lock?
Then you can.
Okay, I'm there. Pop locking.
I'm gonna find a white girl she lifted up in Mexico and bring her there.
But don't you dare. We don't need that jinx.
There she is again. I can't help but pick her up.
855-960-3699. It is Throwback Thursdays, and man, I miss duets. What duets do you miss? Let's go, Howie. What duet?
Which one did I pick? No, Cheryl Lynn, Luther Vandross, the classic. When I was in middle school?
That's middle school for you?
Yeah.
But who originally did this? You've been so good to me.
Oh, Lord.
This was in the wood. That's why I know it.
And here's the thing about it. She matched Luther.
Yeah, Cheryl Lynn is
She was
go.
right with him.
Why you didn't have together?
Anything.
Think she wasn't gonna pull it off or something? Is that what
Maybe that's why she didn't come back after Luther. Bitch, you sing too good. Get rid of her.
I would make you a key.
You play this, Teeter. You're getting it together. She come over, you got this playing. You naked.
Okay.
As soon as she walk in, I'm hitting it.
Soon as she walks in.
Can't you say hi?
Nope.
What if a bee flies?
Say hi, but hold up, bitch. I was getting ready to fuck you, but
There's a beat.
Look at some ants crawling around.
Tip that shit over, homie. Was this an inset part?
That's a great song. No, I hate ants because once you see one, he's
It's
the
a
scout.
million of them.
He comes to look, and in the summertime, I had this house. In summertime, if you left, I tell my kids, don't leave shit out.
Nothing.
Don't give a fuck what it was. It could be a dime or a little drop of honey. Them motherfuckers is trail mix.
Right.
They are.
But you know the remedy to that.
What?
Because I told Fox that at the house. He's like, man, all these motherfucking ants. I said, Fox, you just got to get some cubes of sugar, put them outside with a little water next to them, and they'll stay out the house. You got to feed them.
Oh.
I just bleached the line that they was on.
Yeah, you
they
can
just
bleach
go
it.
You
around
just a
that.
killer. No, you just get the little cubes of sugar, put them around the house on the outside with a little water, and then that's what they get out. They get that and go back underground. They're searching for water
and food.
And
sugar. See, we had an ant problem and I woke up and it was a trail of ants going up my whole arm. That's when I lived in the White House on Martin Luther King in Alaska. And I woke up and the motherfuckers had made a trail up my whole body. And I was like, you know how you like, I feel something interesting. And I looked down and I seen them ants. I lost my damn mind.
I would have died.
Oh my God! It was, and then they were in my little Care Bear garbage can. I looked and it was 100 million of them motherfuckers. So
100 million.
I seen
that
a
ain't
trail in my
nothing.
closet one time, and I just about had a conniption.
I was at a friend's house in Phoenix, and I I'm flying, so I put the candy bar, I put a Snickers in my bag, and forgot. So I threw the bag on the floor behind the bed.
Thought you was safe.
Man, a day later, it was the red ones too.
Ooh.
They had found that motherfucking Snickers.
I used to cry when I was a
All
baby.
you could hear was a little low sounding. Thank you.
Now, this is way back in the Fat Burger days. You know, you get the chili cheeseburger with egg, bacon, and all that, onion rings, fries, and a goddamn root beer float.
Now I'm hungry.
In the summertime, you know, you don't drink all the float. So you let the ice cream kind of melt down. You wake up in the morning, grab that shit, and suck down 1,000 ants.
Like Kanisha said, 100 million.
Yeah.
Where'd you leave it out on the table?
Yeah, on the table.
That would ruin my life.
You do that.
Man, where you get these little chip from?
Yeah.
is this Ovaltine?
I mean, ants are protein, so
They are.
yeah.
He watches National Geographic, nigga.
Ants are protein. You can't eat them. But when I was at summer camp, I fell in a fire ant hill. And that was a Camp Orkyla. And them motherfuckers lit me up. And you got to run and jump in the water, start shaking real fast.
Do that again.
Shake. Oh, no.
Thank you.
Ants make you do that?
Oh my goodness. I'll never forget that.
Teeter, man, I miss what duet?
This duet is one of the greatest duets ever established on this planet that they call Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for DJ Always to get it up.
He was going in order.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, it's my show.
Hilarious.
Thought it was our show.
This is a classic.
Never heard this song.
I know. That's how bump girls like you at the bus stop. What's that? Get in. I'll show you.
Back
What's so
together
clear in your car?
and I back together again.
Throwback Thursdays, man, I miss what duets. Yeah, Teeter, he did not like the fact that people only remember what he did with her. So when he went to some concert, he didn't want to sing those songs.
I mean, that's fair. But those were the greatest songs. The collaboration.
You can make it real. Got to be real. That was a good collabo.
Man.
855-960-3699. We want to know your what you feel. Throwback Thursdays. Man, I miss what duos. And let us know what the song is, and DJ always try to find it. Kanisha Bus a Bus.
Yeah.
Who's your Man I Miss throwback collabo?
Mine is a duet, and it is Alicia Keys
Oh, this
and
is a great
Usher.
song, too.
So let me tell you about this song. You will always be my oh, my oh, my oh, my oh, my
Jumping the gun.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
so what happened was, me, after a couple years of being with my dude, me and his baby's mother finally became cool because we were like beef-aroni, okay?
Beef-aroni.
Yes, and this is the one that I used to always flash on. So finally, the first event that I went to was her birthday party, and it was a themed birthday party, and it was for karaoke. So I told him that we had to get up in front of all her friends and all her people. We sang this to each other. I was like, nigga, we doing a duet. I already signed us up for it. You had me come here. We doing my boo in front of everybody.
Like karaoke?
Yeah, karaoke. So all her friends, everybody's looking like her mom. Everybody was there, and everybody's just looking like. So this is what these motherfuckers about to do right now. You know, I'm petty. I'm a very petty individual. So yeah, I made him perform this with me.
And he sung it and did it.
Yeah, oh, he was into it too, because you know me, I'll flash. I'll tear that whole restaurant down. He was Usher. Okay.
And you were Alicia Car Keys.
Alicia, please.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a
So
great song.
I like that. Every time I hear it, I just think of that.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole, Sirius 96. Call in, let us know what your throwback song, a duet, man, I miss what duets, and we'll get it on for you. Hopefully we got it. 855-960-3699. Yeah, it's the Rollout Show. Yeah. Now this throwback, today's playlist is our man John.
What?
John's he the one take all the phone
Just one of them? Just one of his songs?
No, yeah, it's one of the songs on the
Wait,
playlist.
hear this song? Got in jail?
Cause I don't get upset. I kick a hole in the speaker, pull a
Say you
plug,
like
and
Eric
I
being
jet
like
back to the lab without a mic to grab. So then
They let you know, don't judge a book by its cover. And I never would have thought
I know
John
John got flavor.
Oh, yeah.
He just don't eat granola all day. That's flavor.
So if you want your playback, you want your playback,
Payday bar.
Payback.
you want your list to be played on Thursday, this is what you have to do. You got to hit DJ Always at
Always r9@gmail.com. ALWAYZ the number 9@gmail.com.
Damn, John, this
Leave about 20 songs and a message if you like.
hilarious.
You're cute. If you like.
Oh, I posted a picture from Lunel's birthday party, and somebody was like, "Ooh, who is that?" Because DJ always is in the front. He's usually never in the front like that. And he had his little curls in. His hat was off.
Yeah, his
They was
curls,
feeling
man.
him.
That's why
Yeah.
we keep him in the back. We don't want that shit out.
The one in curls.
I said it's the one and only DJ Always. She said, "Ooh, the silver fox that rocks." I screamed.
Wow.
What does he rock?
Silver. 855-960-3699. It's Throwback Thursday.
Yes, it is.
And it is Man I Miss Duets. The best duets in the world. We were talking about tell you about okay, we do it like this. It is now time for
She didn't get to do her song.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was
No,
too young to
we
have
got
a
you.
duet.
I got you.
Wow, really?
Do you have a duet, baby?
I do have a duet. It might be a little young for you know.
Jordan
certain
Sparks and
people.
Chris Brown.
I should actually done that one, but we gonna rock out with this.
There's two girls.
It's still a duet though.
Are you into that?
What's wrong with you, Speedy?
Are you into girl on girl?
No, I'm into Monica and Brandy though. These are my favorite artists right here.
Remember when girls were choosing sides?
Yes, 'cause
That was crazy.
I was on Brandy's side.
Yeah, see?
You need to give it up.
But I thought Mekhi Phifer was too old for this video. I was tired of seeing his ass. The boy is.
Everybody eats B.
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused.
This is a good song.
He belongs to me.
I can't front. I like this.
Boy
it's
is mine. This time you got
I can just see Mark playing this in his car. The boy is mine.
Right? They're singing over me, baby.
My ass is so big.
I know that
right.
you made
It's enough for both of y'all ladies.
jealous of me. But trouble
Always caught it.
That is love is all in me.
Go on, Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Don't stop singing. Keep going. Keep going.
One night only.
You better keep singing.
Well, maybe you misunderstood, 'cause I can't see how we could.
Oh, baby,
Wanna
you
tell
got
you
first.
something that's so good. All my love is all it took.
That part was terrible.
I can't do the run right now. It's
I
too
just saw.
early. It's too early. It's
Trying to slide it
wonderful.
through.
I tried to play
That
that off. It didn't
hook
work.
is mine.
And the judge turns his chair back around.
Santa
Mark is
Monica.
out here today. What?
Always, baby.
He been eating his Wheaties?
Yeah.
Eating some weenies. What you say? Eating a bowl of baby dicks.
Getting all the protein.
I'm going to just eat these tips.
Ooh, I found one with two of them on it.
You know when you get one too connected, you get other problems.
Yeah.
I had a mint the other day, was 2 in 1 pack. I said, Peter, I came up.
The cheese puff, they stuck together. Oh, I got 2 on 1. They didn't even charge me for it.
So what is he eating? Dickos?
With Retson.
Man, fuck y'all.
Hand us the bowl and we will.
I can't put him down.
He got his own milk. You squeeze it in the milk. Out.
Can't just eat one weenie.
I can't. I'm still stuck on the two stuck
She
together.
get a motherfucker, he can't make sense out of shit. That's crazy. How can you put a baby stick in a ball?
Wait. Oh, I am done.
Yeah.
Dickos. Supermarket near you.
Thought we were
Is
gonna
it coming in a bag or a box?
It's a lunchable. It's a lunchable.
It's a lunchable.
It's got its own dipping sauce.
Oh, man.
It comes with a Capri Sun.
Urine vinaigrette.
I'll put them on my salad.
Not sold separately.
Are you tired of croutons?
It's the funniest 4 hours of your life.
Yeah, it is.
The
What
views
you
of
do with
these
the other
folks,
20 is your business.
Dicko, the other topic.
the views of the other Speedy and Friends do not reflect the views of Mark Howard. I just want you to know.
Hey, you like
You're the one with the bowl.
a big ass stir mixer bowl.
I don't want to bite.
I just use my fingers. I don't need a spoon.
I don't even chew mine.
Wow.
Hey, what's the number, Speedy?
I swallow every bite.
Y'all have chopsticks?
The number to call is 855-39.
Oh,
Needed
man.
that one. Shit. All right, don't forget, Man I Miss his duets or dudes that like dick in the bowl.
Take you to the candy shop.
Man, I missed just before that joke came up.
You should have went to the bathroom on that one. All right, it is now time for Quanta News. I like the.
Hear ye.
Thank you, baby. The Tamar Braxton thing.
Who?
Tamar.
Tamar?
Yes, Tamar.
Tamar.
I just, before you even read into it, I'm getting tired of people just saying that some little word has caused my life to flip and go out of shape. Somebody say you look like a Muppet should not have you crying on TV. It's a word. You get past it. Who cares what somebody says about you? I think what's wrong with this new generation, first of all, they got to toughen up.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
Yes.
call me Ronald McDonald.
I'm crying now, Speedy.
I was old McDonald as a kid.
Okay.
I thought they would have called you more like Grimace or the Hamburglar, but not Ronald.
I was old McDonald. But the word Muppet should not cause you to break down in front of people on
She's
TV.
a girl.
She's 40.
She must say she grown.
She's
grown.
40.
You know what this
We're
is?
definitely ensuring that tomorrow won't come on this show.
She probably will.
But here's my thing. You're 40. How does the word Muppet make you break down like a shotgun? It shouldn't. Because what it says to other kids is that, oh, I can cry because somebody said some little stupid shit to me. No, you get over that shit. You don't let people know that got to you.
You know why? Because people ain't singing this no more. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We got to start teaching that again.
Read the story for me, baby.
The words expressed by Speedy have nothing to do with Hanna-Barbera.
Or Jim Henson.
Kermit sips tea.
That's no business of mine.
Oh, okay. Tamar Braxton broke down in tears Wednesday during a special bullying segment on The Real. The show's co-host, Jeannie Mae, asked Braxton what advice she has for others to cope with or respond directly to bullies. Braxton, whose son Logan turns 2 in June, immediately begins to cry. I don't have any advice to give my son because then she kind of trailed off and revealed that someone called her a Muppet or said that she looks like a Muppet and that it stung to this day. Begins to break down, crying on national television about how that insult got to her so much that she even believed that she started to look like a Muppet and was asking her husband if it was indeed true. And he, of course, wasn't supposed to say no. He said no. And
Which one?
I don't know which one actually, but it was one of them husbands.
No, not
No,
man.
it was one of them Muppets. I know what
one of
Muppet.
them
I know
Muppets.
exactly what Muppet they're talking about.
Which one?
Remember the one? She's like light. She got that blonde ponytail that goes to the side with the pink lips. She's in the band. She's the one in the band. You know the Muppet in the band. I'm gonna post it. I know what Muppet they're talking about.
The big red one.
Bro, we just posted it.
Okay,
I just like the Cookie Monster on drum. He be tearing him up.
Can we repost that so people can see?
Repost.
But keep going though.
Janice.
The Janice Muppet. Yeah.
Janice Muppet.
Who Muppet?
Janice.
Oh,
That's my name.
oh, Muppet ass bitch.
But I'm saying though, how does the word?
She's a girl.
She's a 40-year-old girl.
Okay.
If she was 7,
That's probably
Okay.
what they said to her when she was 7.
But she's sensitive.
please.
How old are the Muppets?
The Muppets
Old
are-
as
Muppets
fuck.
are old, but she didn't
About-
start. She just got.
Probably 7.
You changed your face,
Yes, that's what
and
I'm
when
trying
you
to say.
changed your face, people were going, "Wow,
Oh, she got surgery?
yeah,
Yeah.
allegedly." But you
Allegedly.
changed your face, and now you know you look different than you did when you was 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody that's to me that's not bullying. You're 40 years old. Nobody can bully you at 40. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, because another singer had said it
Yeah,
recently.
you just keep it
so-
pushing. Oh, somebody
Yeah.
said like a well, whatever. Keep
Chris
going,
Brown
and then they move.
said it, and K.
Yeah.
Michelle said it.
But you 40.
Yeah, allegedly.
Get past that shit.
No, I beg to differ. I says you can be bullied at any age.
No.
but you can be. But
No.
it is all about how you respond to what type of bullying attempts or what people are saying about you. How much of that has to affect you? How
Right.
much of that do you give? Do you empower them to have over you by
But at
their words?
40, you know how to get through that.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying at 40 you should be
You assume.
old enough and in this year enough that those words should not give you that power. You can assume that, like TDP is saying, but
to
everybody is
break
different.
down like that. Come on, man.
I don't think you should either, but something's missing where they don't have that particular self-esteem about themselves.
And you can't now usually they go, well, when I was the kid, fuck you. How we know that? How we know that happened? For all we know, you lying.
She went to school.
Well, I don't think she's lying.
That she got teased as a kid?
I'm pretty sure
Everybody gets
Everybody
teased
got teased. as a
majority
kid.
of kids get teased at kids. You just have to, especially for the younger generation, is teach them how to deal with it. But you also have to teach your kids not to bully and be so aggressive. And I think it's a balance.
But
It's
here's
definitely a
the thing
balance.
about that. There's always going to be that. There were bullies back when Jesus was alive.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, nobody's going to say what you can do is that like my son came home one day, Brooklyn, and some girl called him broccoli. He started crying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he is your son.
Hilarious. And he told me, I laughed because I was
me
like,
no healthy
I said, I said, Brooke, it's just a name. Don't trip off of it. And then he was able to go, okay. And then he was able to get past
So
that.
you empowered him.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you cannot say, "Oh, we need to stop." You can stop bullying, but apparently you can't stop it forever because there's always going to be a bully. So if there's always going to be a bully, empower your kids not to have to deal with it.
Yes, and that's true, but there's degrees of bullying too. Being called broccoli versus somebody having an entire school attack you over social media for things that you don't have or for something that you might have did, and you're on constant attack. Yeah, so there's different levels to bullying. So I don't want to just make it seem like it's all on the same playing field because I'm very sensitive in the area because my mother has cerebral palsy and she was bullied a lot. I mean, they ripped her arm out of the socket, like a lot of things. She was attacked and a lot of things happened to her. So to me, I'm still sensitive about that. If I see somebody getting bullied, I'm jumping in.
Yeah, I don't like bullies either.
So, and it's
you
hard to
cannot-
empower. It's like, okay, but you still have cerebral palsy. You still were born with your face on one side of your face. So some stuff is hard to get away from. Broccoli and Muppet, those are smaller things. So there are degrees of
That's all I'm
leveling,
saying.
and you
I just
can
think-
empower your children to a certain degree, but you also have to teach your children to not bully, because that comes on that's on the parents as well. It's a double, you gotta
Yeah, I
do it
feel
both
you.
ways.
I just feel.
But Muppet, yeah, I agree with you. It's like, all right, man.
Come on.
Teeter called me a land shark. I still come to work. And everybody know I got the little teeth. And I mean, I've always had.
Actually, I didn't call you that, Mark Howard.
Oh, Mark Howard called me a land shark.
Landshark.
And you said that I could open tuna cans with my teeth. But
I said that.
Oh, you said that. See, I'm just.
She's
all the abuse
obviously
and I just
affected
don't
because she
know.
doesn't know who's calling her name.
Right.
She came back. That's all that matters.
But and I'm also a comedian. I know how to deal with it. But if somebody call me fat, I'm going to the bathroom and cry. That's my only. So everybody has
But
their
to
weakness.
me, that's if I say, "Hey, you look like a Muppet," because you changed your face and now you don't look real, then you need to address. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Now, if you're crying because you did something, then it didn't come out right. Because I didn't think any of them need to have their face done.
No, they're beautiful.
They
girls.
Yeah, they were
beautiful.
beautiful women,
Yeah.
and they all allegedly went and had surgery.
Yeah.
So they all look like Michael Jackson or the Jacksons.
Got a
must
light
be
skin
not
girl,
Tony.
looks
Same
like
surgery, dude.
Michael Jackson.
Not Tony.
Well, no, Tony got her nose done.
Does she?
That's
she
not like
doesn't-
Michael Jackson, though.
Well,
No, she doesn't.
She
look-
like Reedy.
But some stuff it's just over dramatic, but it could, it's on the show as well, and it's sympathy, and then people are falling out in the crowd crying. And I'm pretty sure everybody has had
I
small
could've been
names
there.
and stuff thrown
I got
at
teased
them.
in the 6th grade.
I was teased all my life.
You know,
call it?
girls be like, make your weenie jump. And I couldn't make my weenie jump. And they said I didn't have no weenie.
Got a vagina.
Great with these little hussies.
that's not a kid.
6th grade.
That's a man, baby. Whoa.
They called you a Ken doll, huh? 2 ounces.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but it was just like awkward. It's like, either girls be like, you know how they do the little thing, like that.
Yeah.
And they were like, we gonna put you ain't got no weenie in ours.
Imagine tears sitting there.
Yeah.
Cootie catchers?
Is that what it's called?
Fortune tellers are cootie catchers. They're the same thing.
Yeah, the little paper you put on your fingers. And
Could
write
you
shit.
imagine if you unfolded it like, Teeter ain't got no weenie?
And that's what happened. They're like, pick a number, pick a color. You gonna have 4? You ain't gonna have 4 because you ain't got no weenie. You're like, oh, that's messed up.
See Teeter standing there like the Indian in that commercial when dude threw out some trash and then that one little tear going down his eye. That's Teeter.
Because you want to say, yes, I do, and pull it out, but you can't. So you
I
just know
did.
Did you?
Oh.
Then I got
They really
my
found
lunch
out you
tickets
had
for
no
the rest of the
weenie.
year. What? I got the girls' lunch tickets for the rest of the year.
Oh, ball out.
Teeter got a weenie. 855.
Girls are cruel in elementary. They were
That's why they call you
6,
Teeter.
9. Man, I miss.
That's some
It's
little.
Throwback Thursday. A playlist right now is my man John. Man, I miss duets, real duets. Call in, let us know what duets you want to hear from back in the day. Oh, it's Throwback Thursday where you get your list on. My man John, this is hot. I like this.
Stay on the scene
Get on up,
like a sex machine.
get on up.
Well, I went to the concert and
Stay on the scene.
74.
I wear my James Brown T-shirt and he signed it and
Wait a
I
minute.
framed it ever
Shake your
since.
arm and move your
Boy, I got high that night.
Stay on the scene.
I had one mushroom, boy.
Yeah, I took some LSD.
I threw up because his legs kept moving. I couldn't keep up. Well, those black guys know how to gyrate their hips.
It's the Rollout Show. Early in the morning.
I used to watch James Brown. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
It's Speedy and Friends and I be up in this. In the building we got.
Mark Howard, represent.
In the building we got.
Baby J.
In the building we got.
Kanisha bus a bus.
In the building we got.
Teeter.
Wade just walked through the door.
We got DJ always in your ear.
Yeah. Just walking through the door.
Man.
Chilling with us right now. LA's own Tyron Turner.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey, Teacher.
What's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is off a flight.
It's morning.
And I slept the day away.
Sound like Mookie Blaylock.
As he slept the day away.
He's all the notes
Tried to audition.
in sequence.
The chair turns halfway around.
America's Next Top Ramen.
I'm throw egg on my shit.
So,
Land
Ty.
Sharknado
What's
too.
up? Speak on it, bro.
it's Throwback Thursday, man. And we're looking for, man, I miss best duets?
Let me get some. Y'all gonna play it?
Nah, nigga, we was going to think about it.
Shit, You Don't Have to Cry by Angela Winbush and
Wow.
Renee?
Renee.
Renee and Angela.
Renee and
Man.
You Don't Have to
Very
Cry.
good,
Speak
very
on
good.
it, you know?
Yeah, that's
Right?
This goes out to Tamar Braxton.
That's all right
You
there.
don't have to cry.
That's Nissan truck
Right?
going down Imperial, passing the Nickerson and Jordan Downs.
Man.
And man, I'm talking about you giving it to him. My projects, boy, with that one. Ooh, that's before the 105 was built.
Oh,
Man.
You got it all way? I like this song, too.
Oh, I love this song. You know it's about cheating.
You think?
And your point being,
In Captain Obvious news.
I'll be good. Which one was that
Someone else.
I remember singing this song in the car with this girl. She's like, why you singing this shit? I said,
Oh.
bitch, I like this song.
one? Oh, that went too. Yeah. Yeah, that went.
Renee and Angela.
Yeah.
Howard University.
That's where you were at then.
No, they were at Howard University. They did when they got together.
really?
and met. Yeah.
He lives in L.A. up in Ladera Heights.
This one you can go bareback still, but we was guaranteed how to use condom.
Guarantor.
Gearing towards.
You built that courage.
all you got was chlamydia in the class.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crab salad.
I'd have condoms, but I was scared to pull them out because I figured by the time I ripped the paper off, she'd change her mind, so I put it in real quick.
Tell me, how nasty can you get from the clothes to the... Oh, what a nasty that I'll be good.
Did you get a flashback?
Tell me. Yeah.
No, this ain't that one. Man.
I know it's not, but in my
not
mind
Foxy
it
Brown.
is. Hey, I'm 17. This is Foxy to me.
I've never heard this either.
Yeah, when they were singing.
He's an idiot. Captain Obvious.
All duets ain't always together.
Yeah, most likely. Most time.
So Donna Hathaway and Roberta Flack were together?
Okay. When they were singing.
Luther Vandross and Cheryl Lynn were together?
When they were singing.
Rick and Tina.
Well, she had to be together with him because she didn't eat that cake. It was curtains.
First of all,
Not Rick
I said
and
Rick.
Tina. That's
Ike.
Ike.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
Even
you
I
are.
knew that.
The music was loud. I couldn't hear it right.
Excuses.
Dix was in your way. Wow. The Dix in your bowl.
Look at all the syrup it left at the bottom.
One of them is leaking.
It's all like dick juice.
That's for me.
Oh yeah, Tyron, you missed that part too.
Who was in my dicks?
talk to me. What's up with this shit? What's going on? What I missed?
They're
Man,
clowning me.
Huh?
it's
Nobody want to catch me up on? What's
No.
I said Mark ate a bowl of baby dick.
Moist.
How was
And I
that,
said I
Mark?
did not.
How was that?
I'm digging in the box to get the prize first.
Cereal is overrated.
I'm going to mush him up.
Wait till they get soggy. Oh.
Soggy dick.
Put them on crackers.
It's the rollout show right here.
Yes, it is. We're still in
Amelia.
corner news around this biatch.
Let's get to that. Read the phone number, will you?
No.
What you got for me, real quick?
Real quick.
Quick one.
Okay, a quick one
Put your head
is.
in.
Lauryn Hill
I got a quick one. You got it, Tina?
will be entered into the Library of Congress for her album Miss Education of Lauryn Hill.
Great album.
Was it really?
Classic.
Oh,
I thought she didn't write it. Somebody else wrote it.
Don't matter.
wrote
She
it?
sung it.
They didn't get the credit for it.
I don't care who wrote it.
Allegedly.
no.
She sung it. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I bought that motherfucker.
Man.
I bought that album
More
3
than she-
times.
I think X Factor is one of the coldest songs ever written.
You sure?
Whether it was written by her or not. Because if you really listen to the lyrics, which is what I do,
Give us one of the lyrics.
This nigga here.
you guys just listen to what she's saying.
Come on, Speedy, give it to us
She
now.
talking to this nigga.
Yeah, she is.
Say
They can all be
reciprocity.
so simple, okay?
Say
Show
reciprocity.
your love for Leroy Downhill.
Hilarious.
What you say, T-Turn?
Remix.
Fuck your home, girl. I really wanna fuck your home.
You know I
Really wanna fuck your home,
Girl.
Say what?
I really wanna fuck your home, girl.
Yeah.
I really wanna fuck your home. I really wanna fuck your home, boy.
Boy. Y'all ain't shit. Early.
No fear.
Can I stick my dick in you, my dear?
Maybe.
I'm all alone, sitting right here by my phone. My heart is broken now, believe me, girl.
And your homegirl just right here.
What? I see you, T-Turn.
Are you trying to get in on that? Fuck that.
Guys ain't shit. We cool.
Here it comes.
And this is what all the niggas do that they scared to tell their homies. I really wanna fuck your home, girl. I really wanna fuck your home. You know I really wanna fuck your home, girl.
I can do better.
I wanna go up in your home, girl. I really wanna fuck your home. You know I really wanna fuck your home,
Girl.
T-Turn. It's the rollout show.
Well, we ain't shit early in
We
the
make up
morning.
songs.
Get between her thighs.
I want to bust it all the time.
There's some dudes doing, nigga, that would be a good song.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. It's Speedy and Friends and IB.
Speedy.
Up in this.
Bitch.
In the building we got.
Tyron Turner.
In the building we got.
Mark Howard.
In the building we got.
Kanisha Bus a Bus.
In the building we got.
TDP Mr. 123 Knox, baby.
Baby.
On the
DJ
wheels and
always
stills.
in your ears.
Yeah. And joining us here in the lair.
Who we got? Teeter.
Is it DJ Paul?
It may be.
Oh,
He look like him.
3-6.
Legendary.
Legendary.
In the game. Change the game.
Yeah.
Did the damn
Whoop
thing.
that trick.
Hey, can we cuss on him?
Hell
No,
no.
No, hell no, man.
You bet
This
that
is-
motherfucking
It's
cuss.
a clean show up in, man. We got motherfucking kids.
Representing Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey, it is kids watching this. I mean, listening to this.
The kid is watching this shit.
But they
God
cuss too.
They on mushrooms.
Yeah.
I see them, daddy.
Shroom.
Grammy Award winner.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Hey, man, I wish I did have a Grammy, man. They ain't even give us one.
You get a Grammy before you get the Oscar?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
That's how they do it, nigga, man. That's how they do it,
that's
nigga.
cold.
I said the same thing.
How surprised were you guys when they called your name?
Oh, man, we were super surprised. I mean, I was more surprised when they told us we was nominated.
Okay.
That was the crazy part. But when we won, that was like unbelievable. Like, holy shit. I mean, you probably saw it. We
Yeah, I
jumping
did.
all
I
over
couldn't
the
believe it. I
place.
was like,
Like,
what the-
like some monkeys up in that motherfucker.
See, that's why we don't want to give it to us.
Enthusiasm. I knew them niggas was going to act the fool. I told you. Is it too late to take it back?
Now, did all of you guys get a trophy or just one?
I was 3 writers, so all 3 of us got them.
Sweet.
They heavy as fuck, ain't they?
Yeah, like 10 pounds.
Yeah,
Wow.
everybody got
Well,
it.
I heard you hide yours in a very unique place. I seen in an interview.
Yeah, well, I'm a black man, so I do like everybody else black do. I put it in a Crown Royal bag.
There you go.
Buried that motherfucker. So I took out my marbles from when I was a kid out of my Crown Royal bag, and I put it in there.
Sweet.
Hide your trophy. They took OJ's trophy.
DJ Paul in the building.
Yeah, they did take OJ trophy.
3-6. Now, are you guys gonna get back together and do another album? Or?
Come on.
Oh man, I don't know, man. Maybe one day. You never know what the future holds.
Reunions are in now.
Yeah, reunions.
The Spice Girls are coming back.
Hey, they are.
Hilarious.
I saw that this morning.
Yeah, Jodeci's back. I'm coming back too in the Spice.
Whether they join you or not.
We're going to be Crown Royal Spice.
Just put this bag in your pussy.
We kind of did a reunion though. I kind of did a reunion where we did I reunited all the old members and called it the Mafia 6. We actually just brought an album out this month. But when we originally did it 2 years ago, we had everybody on there. Juicy was on the song, and the whole rest of the group was on there. Juicy wasn't in the group, but he came on and did a feature with us, Project Pat and all that. So it's a somewhat of a 85% reunion.
Why y'all break up?
Reunion-ish.
Why'd y'all break up?
Oh man, shit, we've been together for 25 years.
Y'all won an Oscar and break up though?
Well, no, we didn't really. We
No,
didn't.
'cause I did
The
the-
group had started breaking out before that because we started in like 91.
Right.
90.
I remember. Yeah, I know.
People don't even be with their parents for 25 years. Let alone a couple
Eventually,
of
somebody got to move out.
Eventually, somebody got to go. So just over the years, it got down to 3. And then when we won the Oscar, funny part about it is when we won the Oscar, one dude actually did leave the group right after the Oscar.
Should have been 2-6 Mafia then.
Yeah, it was 2-6 Mafia. He just up and left, and he never explained why he left. He was just like he was just tired.
Wow.
Now, you guys had the show on, it was on MTV,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
which I love that shit because y'all
Yeah,
was doing
Hollywood.
Man, that shit was
Yeah.
funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How much of that was really y'all, or did somebody like, oh, y'all need to
I mean,
do this?
all of it was us, except they would, how reality shows go. They'll put you in scenarios,
Right.
but there wasn't no scripted words or
That shit was funny as
do
fuck.
this. We were
I
just
love that shit.
so like. I mean, you can't really write in a script, move in a house in Bel Air and cook chitlins in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's,
Right.
that's just nigga shit that we was doing.
Yeah. In a big ass pot.
that bad when you pull a membrane out.
They don't smell that bad when you're at the top of Mulholland because nobody else smell them.
They got some hell of a weed over there.
That Memphis weed.
We smell like pig shit. Like, nigga, you ain't heard of that? Nigga, that's that motherfucker.
It must be a new fertilizer.
That's not sticky.
That Miss Piggy, nigga. Miss
Hysterical.
Piggy, Iggy, Wiggy, Sticky. Piggy, Sticky.
Now, during that week when you have the Oscar and you do that little run, you got to meet everybody. Who was the one person you guys met that you were like,
Damn.
When we won the Oscar?
Well, during that week, because you get to go to all them parties and.
Oh yeah. Man, I met John Travolta on the elevator right after I won it. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, man, fuck, Grease Lightning is right here.
Grease Lightning is right here.
Grease Lightning is right here.
Grease Lightning, go, Grease
What did he say? What did he say?
And he just, man, I'm proud of y'all guys, man. Congratulations. He was cool, man. We met everybody though. You know what I'm saying? I met George Clooney. That was real cool.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And they put me at the table with him during the Oscar luncheon. And that was real cool. I was like, man, I was just telling him about how I started getting. I was like, man, you fucking owe me a lot of money right now. He's like, what? I was like, I was sitting at the house high one night watching Dusk to Dawn.
Hilarious.
And I saw these tattoos you had on your neck and arm and all that. And I left that same night high and got tattoos, and I ain't stopped since. Now look at you. You ain't got no tattoos. That shit was magic marker.
What did he say?
He just laughed.
Yeah, because I had a chance to hang out with Fox when he got his, and that was the thing when you get to meet all the people that you saw. You from Memphis, so I know seeing all that must have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, speaking of Jamie, the cool part about it is, I was like, well, that was the first time I ever performed sober in my life.
Wow.
Because usually when we do our concerts, we'll have, a bed of the vocals behind, so you're high and you miss a word or two. It's pretty much
it's still there.
And plus, it don't matter in the clubs that I perform at. Mm-hmm. But now, if you're performing at the Academy Awards and they it's going to be totally live vocals, I'm like, holy shit. So I didn't get drunk. I did take one shot of vodka before I went out there. But anyway, when I was performing, I was like, man, it's kind of different to tell if they into it because ain't nobody throwing chairs or nothing in this motherfucker. So, when somebody ain't throwing a chair at one of my concerts, it might seem like they probably ain't into it.
Right.
So, I looked down at Jamie Foxx. He was down in one of the first row, one of the first or two rows, and he looked at me. He threw his thumb up, and I was like, "Okay, we're doing pretty good." And then I looked over there at Charlize Theron, and she was smiling. I was like, "Okay, so there is a change."
Okay, right, nice.
And that was it.
That's dope, man.
Have you been back since? Because once you win, you get to come back every year, right?
Well, they say that,
I thought you get the vote, though, right?
And he get to vote.
Yeah, I do get a chance to vote, and I get all the little movies and shit.
Right.
But to get back in, you had to. I think you had to kind of. They say you had to be on a list, and they had to kind of nominate you to come back. It's kind of
really?
It's kind of weird.
You can't just show up.
No, you can't just show up.
Wow.
Show up with the
With
trophy
the Oscar in your hand. Hey, man, get out of here, man. That was 9 years ago. Go somewhere now. Go somewhere before we call police on you.
I think we found Chris Christopherson's old 183.
They're going to be like, matter of fact, well, you got to give me that back. I've been looking for you anyway. Give me that motherfucker back.
That's why we bury him.
Put him in a Crown Royal bag.
Crown Royal bag. So you did some other shows like the VH1. You had the famous food that was on there, and I see that you have a line of barbecue spices.
Yeah. So what happened with that? Don't think I'm texting. I'm really tweeting the show out. Telling them.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I know they're like, this nigga in here texting and everything. But no, what happened was I always try to get us TV shows, so I'll take my own little camera and film little goofy shit that we do. That's how we got to Hollywood. So I was like, I want to do a cooking show. I was like, I can see myself on the Food Network one day. I'll be the first motherfucker on there with gold teeth.
Right.
And
Good weed, huh?
Yeah. And weed. Making weed brownies with fucking Ray's. But I made us a little reel just at the house, with just a little handheld camera at the house, and acting a fool and making food and food fighting and acting just a donkey. We sent to obviously the Food Network was like, man, niggas, you crazy. Like, come on, man. We let the Neelys on here, and that's about as hood as it's gonna get.
Okay.
But they was like, no. So I was like, we shopped it for 8 months, and finally VH1 was like, we'll do it.
Oh, really?
And I was like, all right. So they made this big ass fucking budget. They gave us a $250,000. We shot this pilot, and about me and Juicy going to this white family house, and Juicy kind of babysitted the kids while I taught the mom how to cook dinner for the in-laws. And the in-laws came over and they was like, "Oh, this is the first good meal you ever cooked in your fucking life, you fucking loser." But anyway, so they looked at the show. The show came out funny as fuck, and then all of a sudden they changed their mind. They was like, "You know what? We don't want to do nothing in the cooking world right now. You know, Food Network got that locked down." So I'm like, "All right, whatever."
Got to keep the money though.
Yeah, got to keep the money.
Yeah.
So next thing I know, 8 months later, they call us and they like, "We got an idea." And I'm like, "Now what, man?" And they was like, "We don't want to do a cooking show with you, but we like the way you do all that. So would you ever want to open up a restaurant?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, free food and free whiskey, hell yeah." Shit, I can feed all these fucking chicks. It'd be cheaper, but hilarious. So I was like, goddamn right. So they was like, "We got an idea for a show. We're gonna put you and some other celebrities in an empty building, and I want y'all to turn it into a restaurant from scratch. You know, the name, the menus, and recipes and all that." And I'm like, "Fuck it, let's go." And they put us on there, and, you know, I ended up winning the restaurant, me and Danielle Stiles from the Housewife show.
Right.
So that was cool. And, man, we fucking partied every day. The restaurant stayed open about 6 months, and then it was over with.
Where was it at? What location?
It was on Sunset and Sunset Plaza.
Oh, yeah, right there, yeah.
You know what Equinox at?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that used to be my restaurant. But
Wow.
Equinox was on the front. It was always on the back side.
Right.
The front side was Ketchup Restaurant.
Okay.
And it was Ketchup back in the day. And then we turned it to my restaurant, Lemon Basket. And we stayed open probably about 8 months. But it was too many owners and this and that, and, you know, everybody, you know, just.
They said a restaurant ain't no joke. Yeah,
That's hard.
Man, it's hard. And then our rent was $20,000 a month on Sunset, man. Because we were right there at Sunset Plaza.
Yes, sir.
Like almost by the Beverly Hills sign down there, man. It was crazy. And then we was upstairs. We couldn't have valet parking because that's right there where you come across where the street splits up, right there, kind of by Chin Chin and all that. So it wasn't enough room for people to pull over and park in front of and valet, so we couldn't have valet. You had to go down the street and park in the garage and walk and then come upstairs.
Niggas ain't gonna do all that
No.
shit.
Yeah, it was just way too much, man. So they was like the owners, the other owners with me. They was like, "Paul, we thinking about closing up the restaurant unless you want to keep it open out of your own pocket." And I was like, "How much you said it is?" And they was like $20,000 a month, not including the employees and food. I said, "Shut this motherfucker down." If you don't hurry up, give me a plate. Take $20,000, move back to Memphis, and buy a whole block of restaurants. I could buy Bill Street.
Right.
And get you a to-go plate,
Yeah,
too.
put a Chinese restaurant, a hot dog spot, a pizza spot, and everything on one. Man, hell no. So we closed it down, and that was it. But from it, how I won the restaurant is I made this macaroni dish. And see, I had told them, I was like, I want to make a soul food dish, and they was like, Paul, this Hollywood, this ain't Memphis, ain't nobody gonna eat soul food. And I'm like, man, people eat soul food here. I'm like, don't let these motherfuckers fool you. I said, motherfucker, I was just at Baby Blues Barbecue on Santa Monica, and Brooke Shields was up in that motherfucker, and she still looked good with a big old ass, tall about 6 feet or some shit. So I was like, they eat it, you know what I'm saying? They probably just go throw the shit up afterwards. Hilarious. So anyway, they didn't want to try that because of the style of restaurant we was opening. So I said, he was like, "What was your idea?" I said, "Well, I wanted to have some ribs, some macaroni and cheese, and some cornbread. You know, that's pretty much all I wanted. I ain't asked too much." And he's like, "We can't do it, Paul." And I was like, "All right, I got an idea." I took instead of pork, I took some beef short ribs, and I made up that dry rub, and I put it on them, and grilled them, shredded them, broke them down. I took some macaroni noodles and 4 different cheeses, and cooked it all together, mixed the meat with it, and then took some panko and some cornbread and sprinkled it on the top.
What is
and
panko?
threw it in. It's like a Japanese style of that you fry with.
Okay.
Like that. So sprinkled that on the top with some cornbread, threw it up under the broiler and crisped the top. And then I was like, "Hey, there you go. You got a whole soul food plate and one thing. It's just a macaroni dish, but it got all of the shit inside of it." And I put some jalapenos in there. And that's when Ron Artest was still playing for y'all. And, man, he came by there, man. He must have bought about 10 of them. He brought his whole family through there, man. And That's how I won the restaurant, because everybody fell in love with it. They call it DJ Paul Memphis Mac and Cheese.
DJ
Sweet.
Paul Memphis Mac and Cheese. Pretty good. They want to get that? Call it. Well, don't call it.
No.
You ain't gonna get it right
You ain't
now.
gonna get that shit.
Not
But
right
from
now.
that's how I made the barbecue rub.
Okay.
That's how I started balling that and all that shit.
Well, you from Memphis. Everybody from Memphis
Yeah.
know how to do that. I want to learn how to do a rub. I can't never get the seasonings right. I put
Yeah.
too much.
You can barely rub
That's what
lotion
she
on.
said.
Shit.
He said he couldn't rub it right because he couldn't get the seasoning right.
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck seasoning got to do with the way I'm rubbing you?
He's not a cook, he's an eater.
Somebody got to do it.
Rub this shit in my mouth.
How you rub these ribs on your gums?
It's the Rollout Show right here on Foxxhole.
Yes.
DJ Paul in the building, Memphis.
Yes, sir.
How often do you go back home?
Man, I probably go like once every 2 months.
Oh, okay. So you got.
Oh, you done changed.
Hey, you remember Robert Harris? He like, they asked me, if you make some money, you gonna change? You goddamn right I'm gonna change. Fuck, I'm gonna stick around here for. I gotta do the right thing. Right. If I got a chance to live in Beverly Hills versus South Memphis, I think I'm gonna pick Beverly Hills.
I wonder why.
South Memphis. Now, how bad was it where you grew up?
Oh man, it's real bad, man. It was real bad. Outside of the side of town where I grew up, it was called Black Haven, and it had the first gang killing in the whole city. You know, we was walking home one day, and all of us was, you know, messing around and stupid and shit when we was young. And this cheerleader in the 9th grade was walking home. She didn't have nothing to do with the shit. And these dudes rolled by shooting at some friends of mine and missed them and shot the girl through the throat and killed her. And it was all over the news. This is crazy. And then, you know, after that, it was just, you know, just fighting and shooting and shit all over the place. But I mean, even before that, Memphis was bad. You know, Memphis always.
Y'all always on First 48.
Always, man. Always.
Oh, man. And they always the same thing. Dude come in, I ain't telling you shit. And they leave him in that room. They put that Coke in there. He start drinking the Coke when he come back. So
It was Ronald on 23rd.
it was me and James and I shot him like, nigga.
Yeah, they like leave a pack of cigarettes.
Right.
Motherfuckers break
Like,
down
look, man, we gonna leave a pack of cigarettes, a Bible, and a fucking goddamn it, a DVD of a reverend or something.
Yeah, it's called the snitch kit.
But what they don't show you is like you watching First 48, the show is on for an hour. They might catch him in like the first 15, 20 minutes of it. You know, so it's like, you know, 30, 40 minutes left on the show. They don't show you that they had this nigga in this cold ass room for like 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Checking back in every now and then. You cold? You ready to say something? Yeah, you ain't ready to talk? All right, man, let's go.
Motherfucker come back in on that last hour. He in there leaking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just want, nigga, fuck.
Only shot one time.
Yeah. And they always get you because they always make you believe that you the good guy.
Yeah.
And you just cut a little baby head off, be like, the baby was crying too much one. I mean, I know how it is, man. If my baby cried a lot, you know, I want to cut his head off too. He be like, he was crying so fucking much. And I was watching World Star and I couldn't hear what the fuck he was saying.
DJ Paul, give me your hand. I'm here for you. Give me your hand. I'm here for you. Give me your hand, Paul. I'm here.
And then they'd be like, it's fine, man, it's fine. All right, life, get this nigga.
Yeah.
That's right when they walk. They take all the cigarettes, everything.
Yeah. The cigarettes back, the one in your mouth, the Bible. Like, man, I can't have the Bible.
Nope.
You just told me I'm finna get that.
That's for the
from.
next snitch.
That's for the next nigga, we got 4 more episodes in the season. I need that Bible back. Get that goddamn Bible. A&E only paid for one Bible. Right. Low budget.
It's in the budget.
Cut the baby down.
I was trying to watch World Star. He was too loud.
I know.
I didn't want to come up in here.
I know. I watch World Star too. Yeah. To look for other motherfuckers like you. Like, I found you on World Star.
Hilarious, man.
Oh, I
Real
am
shit.
done.
Now we're doing it's Throwback Thursday, man. I miss what duets from back in the day, like Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye. What would be one of your man I miss duets?
Man,
Back
I miss
in the day.
Rick James and
Tina Marie.
Tina Marie.
Fire desire.
Because Tina Marie sounded like she was black. You know, for the longest we thought she was black. But we didn't have, on Twitter and shit back then. We had Instagram.
You gotta go buy the album.
Yes.
This that shit right here. Don't cut your baby head off. We'll be right back.
I was trying to watch.
Yeah. It's the Rollout Show right here on Foxxhole.
Yeah.
In the building we got
Tyron Turner.
In the building we got
Mark Howard.
In the building we got
DJ Paul.
In the building we got
Kanisha Bus a Bus.
In the building we got
First 48.
Teeter.
Wheels of Steel.
DJ always in your ears.
Taking pictures with us.
We have Salam in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
Like Malcolm Jamal Corner.
Now, DJ Paul, most people, when they think of Memphis, they think Elvis. Like, that's the first thing you got to go see is Elvis. But I actually went to the motel where Martin Luther King got killed. Mm-hmm. And you find out so much shit when you go there. Like, I didn't know the lady that owned the hotel died the same day, a heart attack, right?
She did?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, God damn it.
I didn't even
Nobody
know
knew that but you.
It's little facts I know. But, like, how often do people come to your town and say, I want to go see Elvis shit? Yeah.
Everybody. A lot of people. Well, not, I take that back. I got white and black friends.
Yeah.
I got all kind of friends. My
You're
white
racist.
friends. Yeah. my white friends want to go see Elvis.
Yeah.
My black friends want to go on Bill Street.
All right.
Yeah.
Bill Street's off the
But
chain.
nobody never said Martin Luther King house. I mean, when Martin Luther King got killed, this hotel.
Yeah.
Only one person I know wanted to go there. One or two.
Yeah, it was where you see where the man took the shot from and where King was shot.
Allegedly.
You would have to believe that it was planned because it was so far away. It's a little ass window. He had to be sitting there for the longest, waiting for him to come out to get the perfect shot. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Marvin wasn't even supposed to be there because he had told him once before the shit didn't work. Why am I coming back to help y'all niggas again? He's like, well, try one more time.
Yeah.
That's why he came back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I didn't go to see Elvis's place. Have you been?
Yeah, hell yeah. I grew up right by it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Graceland.
It's nice.
Graceland, yeah.
It's a nice spot.
Okay.
You should go one day.
No. They let the brothers go?
Why not?
Can't touch this.
Somebody got to sweep up.
Hilarious.
Unless you come up there and pick some shit up. Pick up some old cups out the front. But no, it's actually nice, man, to go up in it and see he had every room themed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one was like Hawaii because he loved Hawaii and this and that. So it was actually pretty cool. You can see his cars and shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I got a question. So you were on Celebrity Wife Swap, right?
Yeah, I was.
Could you tell us about that experience?
Oh, man, it was cool. They had been asking me to do it for a while, and I was like, nah, man, I don't know if I want to do that. I was like, matter of fact, I don't want to do this. But they was like, man, no, it's actually cool. They was like, we'll send you some episodes to look at. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's peaceful.
Well, you thought you were going to be fucking him.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. But I was like, man, it's actually peaceful. Like, I thought it was gonna be like Atlanta Housewives or some shit. Where motherfuckers fighting all over the place and this and that. And
Right.
it wasn't nothing like Basketball Wives or something. It wasn't nothing like that. He was like, man, keep in mind this is on ABC.
Right.
He was like, man, they ain't gonna let nobody be on there doing nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. They was like, man, Disney is putting this out or some shit.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was like, dude, the girl spend the night, blah, 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 vice versa. They was like, we used to do that, but we had to stop doing that. So they was like,
Oh, shit.
they was
Oh, that's
like,
right. Yeah, they did stay tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just slept in a different room.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't even think I'm supposed to tell y'all that, but anyway. She spent the night.
Right, she spent the night.
Yeah. She spent the night. But once I found out it was cool, I was like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I did it, man. I actually had the time of my life, man. It was a blast.
Yeah, we got that Disney shit out the way. What's the freakiest shit a woman's ever done backstage?
Oh, man, it's too much of that. Too much of that. I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
a
seen
lot of
chicks
ass.
ride beer bottles and
What?
maggots come out the top of that motherfucker.
What?
And,
A what? A maggot.
yeah, a couple of maggots.
Put that on World Star.
Tell you some crazy shit,
I don't
man.
like that one.
Wait, did she do the maggots on purpose or she didn't know she had them in there? That's
I don't know where the fuck the maggots came from. We just they put a
That
beer,
ain't no moth.
they stuck a beer bottle up in there, and then we hung out for a little while and looked over there and some maggots coming out that motherfucker. Like, holy shit.
Okay, DJ Paul, we're going to take you back. 17 years old, your first time you went to jail.
Was I 17 the first time? I think I was younger than that the first time I was in jail. Actually, I was younger than 17.
Don't ever correct me on air.
When the first time I went to jail, I probably was 17. First time I went to jail was for I did what we all do when we're young. When you get out of high school, you still ride up there to
see what's going on.
Yeah, just holler at the high school chicks.
Yeah,
right.
So I got pulled over, and he was like, don't ever come up here again. You don't supposed to be at this school no more. You graduate. I was like, first of all, I didn't graduate. I got kicked out.
First of all,
I still got another year. I'm supposed to be up in this mother. I'm just not in here.
Right.
I'm not too old yet.
Yeah.
So he was like, well, look, if you come back up here again, I'm gonna lock you up. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna come back up here no more. He said, well, sign this paper right here. And if I see you up here again, I'm gonna turn this paper in. And I'm like, all right. I left. He turned that motherfucker straight in.
Oh.
Yeah. So next thing I know, they come knocking on my door. They like, man, you got a bench warrant. You supposed to been in court 10 days ago. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, for what? And they like truancy or whatever the fuck they charge you with.
Wow.
I didn't know they keep you for coming up to school because I used to do that shit all the time.
Well,
That's why they start doing that rule.
Hilarious.
You can't go to school. First of all, when you graduate, they don't want you coming up to school.
First of all, you didn't graduate.
I'm like, I didn't graduate. So I can still be up here.
Right.
He got a year of eligibility.
Yeah, I can be trying.
Eligibility. I got a mumble demon.
man.
Hey, thank you, DJ. Always. Fuck everybody in here. Y'all know I can't.
Eligibility. Another year.
Yeah, he got another year to keep coming to this motherfucker.
No, keep trying.
I ain't gonna be sitting up here trying to say eligibility for 20 minutes. Fuck yeah. I can't pronounce a lot of shit. It's all right.
So what's next for you, Paul?
Oh man, just we just got off one tour and we just brought the album out, the Mafia 6 album called Watch What You Wish. We brought that out on the 17th of this month. And now we're just promoting it. We're just gonna go back on the road, and then in July do a EDM tour that's mostly on beaches. So that should be pretty, that should be pretty fun.
So you done overseas? You do overseas tours?
Yeah, I do overseas too. I went to overseas a few times last year, but we over the years we've been overseas millions of times.
They love it over there.
Yeah, they love it over there.
That's right.
Especially when you go to like Japan and all the Asian areas are still.
What's his name? DJ Paul.
So are you eating all the exotic food over there? You eating octopus and all you eat?
I mean, I eat everything anyway.
Okay.
Because I'm a big foodie, so everywhere I go, I like to eat. Try different shit. Even when when I'm here in LA, I just go to all the. That's why I like being here, because there's so many different.
Yeah.
Cultures, and it's all kind of restaurants here. So you
DJ Paul, how are sauteed horse nuts? Have you tried those?
Man, they're a little salty, but at the same time, chewy and salty.
It depends on where you get them.
Yeah, depends on if they boil or fried, grilled.
A little lemon on top.
I like mine boiled. It usually make them a little softer.
Okay. You must rub on them.
So I heard recently you had some issues with a taser, because I carry my taser, but now I see you had some problems with that.
Yeah, I was in New York City, man. You can't carry nothing in New York City. It's like they want you to get killed up there.
Right.
They want you to get killed.
I didn't know you had it.
Well, the beer I had in my hand probably had, chipped somebody out.
Right.
But I wasn't even
Probable
drinking the beer, man. I just had the beer in my hand, and I had the bag wrapped around. I think when I wrapped that bag around, it gave it that look.
Get a silhouette.
My boy called it the panties. When I put them panties on it. So, and then New York, they got that little stop and frisk law or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the bullshit.
I haven't got hit with that. I've been in New York a couple times. I haven't. I guess I don't have that look.
Well, you're always carrying donuts, so you're cop friendly. Anyway.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
So they
He said Speedy's
they
food
ran
friendly.
up behind me with a flashlight that imitated a police car light.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, I saw a light flash behind me. This on the side, is this motherfucker driving down the sidewalk? And my girl looked behind me. She was like, I think the police are coming for you. And I'm like, holy shit. And then they walked up to me, they started sweating me, and they searched me, blah, blah, blah,
So they just go in your pockets while you standing there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So they reach in, grab the taser, and then it go bad.
Well, he reached in and he felt my dick. And he was like, what kind of weapon is this? I'm like, it's not for you, man. It's not for you. Right. It's for the chick over here.
Right.
So if you reach in the other pocket, you might find something for niggas.
That's right.
The other pocket got the weapon for niggas.
So you was in the city? You was in Manhattan?
Yeah. And then he asked me, he was like, you got any anything dangerous in your pockets that hurt me, knives or razors or anything? And I was like, no. And then when he found a taser, he's like, I thought you said you didn't have nothing dangerous in your pocket. I said, well, you said knives or razor blades. If you had said tasers, I would say, yeah.
Okay.
Just happened to have one of those.
So now he mad as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was mad as hell. But the black cops and like the chief or whatever that came out, he had asked him, he was like, because the guy that arrested me was like a young white kid. He was like, you want to take him in? He was like, it's cool with us, And he's like, I think I'm going to take him in. I'm like, of course you think you're going to take me in. But then once they got me in there, they was nice as fuck. Right. Like they started singing Stay Fly.
That's why they took you in.
They went and got me McDonald's.
Wow.
I was in the jail eating McDonald's. Swear to God. They went and got me McDonald's. Man, they treated me real good. And then when they took me to court the next morning to the courthouse jail, they gave me my own cell. The older black lady that was in there went and got me breakfast. I ate fucking like pork chops for breakfast.
Wow.
And man, it was in jail is never cool, but that had to have been my coolest experience.
Right. Now, did you get your taser back?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something funny about that. When I was walking out, they gave me my wallet and all my shit, and then they had my taser laying over there. And I said, "Can I get that back too?" And he pulled out his handcuffs. He said, "I can get it back to you, but I gotta put these back on you."
Wow.
I'll leave it. Police have the best jokes, man.
Right.
Man, they have some good ones. That's what y'all should do. Bring a guest police up here one day as a man. They have some funny ones.
I don't want that mother around me.
I ain't coming.
As soon as you call me my real name, it's a problem. Donald?
Still have a warrant.
The rule out here is if they ever ask you to get out the car, you'll never get back in.
Oh, no.
They ain't never got When they go, can you step out the car, please? Fuck.
Yeah, did you see the new one where they trying to put your driver's license on your cell phones?
Huh?
Yeah, you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, Iowa is the first people that's starting to try it. But they're going to have, just like when you go to the airport and you can show your boarding pass on your phone?
You have your ID.
Well, they're trying to have your driver's license be on your phone. Because basically, like, they don't really have the right to unlock your phone and go through it.
Right.
But in this case, if you unlock the phone and show them the ID, then your ass is gone.
Yeah.
He starts swiping
so next thing
through
you know, he back in that money. He back there. You think you're looking at your ID, he's swiping to the left on your mother, looking at your girlfriend pictures and dick pics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell no. Too much stuff is going in the phone. Somebody steal your phone, now they got your identification. That ain't right. Not fucking with it.
Yeah,
that's the thing they do it, but they are doing it out here. They jump out on you like, everybody put your phone on the hood of the car.
Yeah.
So you put your phone on the hood of the car. Okay, I need everybody to unlock the phone.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I got so many different goddamn phones. I take mine off the hood and smash the motherfucker on the ground. Yeah.
You ain't taking that L.
I ain't taking that L.
That's nosy than a motherfucker.
It's the Rollout Show right here. You're listening to everybody, include DJ Paul.
In this bitch.
DJ Paul,
go ahead.
Memphis sound. Do you have in the hip hop game? Does Memphis have their unique sound, or is it just kind of pretty much your own city?
Memphis had the unique sound. They had it. Everybody had their own sound back in the day. The West Coast had their sound, and New York definitely had their sound, and Miami had their sound. It was the bass, shaky booty. And Texas had their sound, and Memphis had their sound. And Memphis was, the sound that, me and Juicy and all the older guys in those days created. Like Crunk, Talk Shit, Teddy Club, blah, blah, blah. But now, everybody pretty much sound the same.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Back in the day, you could listen to a record and you'd be like, these niggas from New York.
Yeah.
Or you heard some NWA song, you'd be like, these niggas from the West Coast. Too Short, E40.
Yes.
E40 definitely, they from the Bay. But now, everybody sound the same.
Yeah.
You'll be watching a video and somebody be from New York and they'll be crunking that nigga from Atlanta. You think they from Atlanta. Like, these niggas from Atlanta.
Right.
But the good thing about it is everybody can get radio play everywhere. Versus, back in the day, everybody couldn't go everywhere.
Exactly.
Now everybody can get. The bad part about it is everybody sounds the same.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Same
the problem.
shit.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole.
It is.
It's early in the morning. Somewhat early in the morning. Paul, you can hang out or you got to bounce?
That's DJ Paul.
I'm cool. I'm hanging out.
Okay, cool. We'll be right back. Take a quick break. DJ always in your ear is Throwback Thursday, including Man I Miss
Duets.
We're back. It's Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole.
Yep.
DJ Paul's in the building. Funny
What up, Mafia?
Yes, sir.
3-6 Mafia. So when you're on the streets, people be like, you that dude.
Yeah, that's they never know my name.
Yeah.
They just be like, if they're a super fan, they'll know my name. But basically some of my best friends don't even know my name.
Hilarious.
So I don't care. But they'll be like, ain't you the dude from you that dude from 3-6 Mafia, ain't you?
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I know how I'm gonna get my next platinum album.
Okay.
I'm gonna name myself the dude from 3-6 Mafia. I ain't gonna even go by DJ Paul no more.
Right.
Y'all don't remember that shit. That's a white boy name. Y'all remember that.
Hilarious.
The dude from 3-6 Mafia.
I ain't gonna lie. I just knew it. Oh, yeah, my man.
Yeah, everybody be like that.
And that's what they call everybody from there. 3-6 Mafia. Everybody.
Yeah, they always
the
say,
dude from
hey, 3-6 Mafia.
You still got that Bentley?
I got a Rose. Yeah, I got a Rose. Yeah.
You still got it?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got my fourth one right now.
God,
that's right.
Yeah. Not that I ain't had four at the same time.
Right.
But I done had four. I bought my first one when we did the one that was on Hollywood. That was when they first made that model. That was in 2004. I got rid of that one because it had the beige seats, and them niggas tore that motherfucker up. So I got me another one with black seats.
I remember that band. You like them?
Yeah, I love them. But they had their problems. They had their issues. If you want a good car, you get a Mercedes. I done had pretty much every car in the world. If you want a good car, you get a Mercedes. I take my S550 over any all that other shit.
Yeah.
I have to remember that when I get some money.
Just on durability.
Well, focus on that bus pass right now. So I know that you're very artistic because you have hand drawn some of the album covers for people, right?
Yeah. I drew Project Pat album covers and our album covers and our logos. Yeah, I used to. My son know how to draw real good too, but my brother, who I was the closest to growing up, he drew all the time, and I used to always ask him to draw me pictures of girls' vaginas. Swear to God, when I was young and like in the third grade, right. And I would look at it and I was like, this look like an eyeball sideways.
Hilarious.
This don't look like, what is this? And he'd be like, this how I look. All right, I'll find out one day.
Draw me a pussy. Pretty much what he said. Draw me a pussy.
Yeah, that's what you said. But my brother was a pimp.
Okay.
Oh, really?
In Memphis.
Yeah, in Memphis.
What was his name?
Benzo.
Yeah,
that's a pimp name right there.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, man, where the fuck is Benzo at, man?
Say it, bitch! All year, all day. And you out there going, draw me a pussy, please.
Yeah,
this little nigga always want me drawing and shit.
Say it, bitch!
Well, when did you finally get to see one up close and personal so you didn't have to get the drawn one no more?
Man, I was a late bloomer, man. I was the last person in my neighborhood to get pussy as what they told.
Okay.
Let them tell it.
I was in the 10th grade.
Wow.
That's when I got
that's when I lost my virginity too, 10th grade.
10th grade. Funny part about it is I ran, like years and years, maybe 15 years later or whatever, I ran back into the same chick.
Wow.
Say it, bitch!
Yeah. Ran back to the same chick. She was living in Atlanta. That was pretty cool.
You fuck again?
Of course I fucked again.
You want that 3-6 Mafia
You
dick,
do the right thing, man.
You were just Paul dick. Now you 3-6 Mafia dick.
I mean, because I didn't remember the first time, I went back in the 10th grade. The only thing I remember about that is I kept asking her where the fucking hole was at.
Oh.
The only thing I
Hilarious.
remember about that.
It don't look like the picture.
That's what I was about to say.
No, I was like, shit, I should have told him to write some directions on the fucking shit. Like, enter here, exit there.
This between the legs, little brother.
Well, DJ Paul, if you have to ask, that wasn't a girl. That was a man, baby.
Hey, Speed.
Yeah.
You was in 10th grade when you first got yours?
10th grade, walked, first, a friend of mine walked, Jackie, I won't say her last name, walked her home.
Why not?
And he fucked. He said, nigga, I fucked Jackie. I'm like, oh, what happened? He said, I walked her home. Boom. So the next day I said, Jackie, can I walk you home? She said, yeah. So I fucked Jackie, come back to school. I tell everybody these niggas went and asked her, did I really fuck? And she said, no. I said, hey, bitch. Say it, bitch. Tell these motherfuckers. She said, you shouldn't kiss and tell. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Tell these motherfuckers I fuck. And she wouldn't do it.
You fucked for real, though?
Yeah. I fuck. I mean, I ain't know what all I remember is being on top. And I put it in. I thought I peed on her.
Oh.
He's a squirter.
Hilarious.
Because I just remember, like.
You probably did pee.
Yeah, I probably did.
Hey, Speed, I was 12.
You
12.
Yeah, but it was a neighborhood rat. I don't know if you can count that.
They count.
Yeah, they count. If you did
I mean,
It's a vagina.
we just got on TV and radio, man. None of us fucked famous bitches back then, so all of them was neighborhood rats.
Right.
I lost mine to a nigga in a game polo. Players only live once. He had it tatted. I ain't seen the motherfucker since.
Yeah, because they only live once.
Yeah.
All right. So again, tell us how everybody can follow you and see what's going on.
Oh man, hit me up on my Twitter and my Instagram. The same thing is DJ Paul KOM, as in King of Memphis. That's my Twitter and my Instagram, and y'all can go to my website and basically get everything, man. DJPaul36.com. DJPaul36.com.
Thanks for hanging out with us. That motherfucker.
And make sure y'all go to DJPaulBBQ.com. Summertime coming up. Buy y'all some of that barbecue rub, some of that sauce, and I got the hot sauce on the way.
Can you bring us some?
I will bring y'all some.
Don't play.
I'll bring y'all some.
That is there. Barbecue rub. I need it. It's the Rollout Show. Be right back. It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. Top of the hour. If you're supposed to be there now, you're late. So might as well stay in the car and listen to us.
Yeah.
No grace period. Nah,
no grace period. It's Speedy and Friends and I be
Speedy.
up in this piece. And you got to
Do you do all sound effects?
Yeah, I need you to pume on it. There you go.
Got the fume.
got an H pum. Moving up, Speedy.
In the building we got.
Tyron Turner.
In the building we got.
Mark Howard.
In the building we got.
Kanisha Bus.
In the building we got. Teeter. On the wheels.
DJ always running them Sean Paul right now in the mix level.
And in the layer.
In the layer right
We're all in the
now.
layer right now.
Legendary.
We have
The beautiful, talented, Emmy Award-winning Anne Heche.
Wow, is she here?
So what's going on?
I don't know. This play, you guys are going on. My gosh, they stick a lot of you in this room.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, it's cozy. You're like a family.
Party in here.
Stick a lot of y'all in here.
Like, oh my goodness.
And you are new cousin.
There's like, thank you. Thank you. I'm
blackness.
glad. I didn't even say anything and I'm a cousin already.
That's how we do
We just
it.
adopt you right away.
Now you have a new show out called Dig.
I do, yeah.
Please explain, because I see the commercials all the time. Like, okay, I'm gonna TiVo this, and
And you haven't. So now I have to.
did.
So now I'm here to explain.
Yes.
This is a conspiracy action thriller in the vein of I don't know, all conspiracy action thrillers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me see. How do I make it different? It's It's set in Jerusalem, and it is. A story that the more you watch, the more you uncover and you have to discover, and it's a mystery series.
So it's actually shot at Jerusalem.
We were there for 2 months,
Wow. Okay.
and then went to Croatia after the conflict broke out in Gaza again. So we were moved from Jerusalem into Croatia, which
Quickly.
How many people can say I've been to Croatia 3 times this year? I have. It's been quite a journey, quite a year.
So something like that happens, and the show starts to do well. How do you think they'll just go back?
Well, my husband says, "Can't we do Dig LA?" But no, I don't think we'll be. I don't think we're going to be here. We would go. This is a series that has a beginning, middle, and end. It's 10 episodes, and the arc takes you through a journey through FBI agents who are stationed in Jerusalem who discover that there's a woman, an American girl that's been murdered. And in the discovery and following through of this murder, of course, it becomes, a bigger story and all of these things that are twined. This takes place in Jerusalem. If we were to do another show about Dig with me and Jason, we would be in another country.
Oh, so you guys are digging for the clues. And that's
we are. We're FBI.
Okay.
So we follow the murder mystery of a girl. And so if we were going to do Dig 2, season 2, we would be in another country with a different, a whole different mystery to solve.
Oh.
And how do you prepare for that role to be FBI? Like, what did you do to prepare for that?
Kicked butt. First on my family, and then anybody who came into my
Hilarious.
I thought, just please don't look like every other FBI girl you see on TV.
Right.
It's hard to kind of. How do you prepare? Like, I don't kickbox or anything, but I'm not a real tough person.
No.
And the only thing, I play a Marine. Watch it.
Okay.
I play a Marine. It's hilarious.
You sure put a tough look on Speedy.
You don't know what I'm carrying.
Oh.
That's the next question.
Hilarious. There are so many shows about FBI. There's so many FBI, so many cops, so many things. So my preparation was just, I hope people don't think I'm doing it like everybody else did. Is there a way to kind of approach this that you're watching a woman and not watching some idea of a strong person?
Yeah. What was your gun of choice?
FBI. M16.
Oh.
Big one, 2 hands.
I pulled that one out. I don't even know.
Yeah. She was like, I don't film.
Did you go to the gun range at all to get familiar with guns? Like, how did you?
I did for another show that I did, actually. So I know what it's like to shoot a gun, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
Have you shot one?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
They're really, really fun. I could get it.
It's very addicting.
It is. It is.
You'll just be in there for hours just shooting.
Just shooting.
I didn't know you couldn't rapid fire in the one I was in, so they gave me the gun. I'm like, lane 6, one shot at a time.
Did you have some aggression? You needed to get out? Like you were like, man, I got a lot of people to shoot.
and then it was all these police officers, and they were looking at me like, what are you doing, buddy?
What are you getting ready for?
Yeah,
right.
Who are you imagining?
Yeah.
They're looking through your Rolodex. They're on your iPhone. What does he have in his calendar?
Yeah.
Why? What is he doing tonight?
I was having too much fun. Now, your dad is a Baptist preacher?
My dad is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, was.
But
show your love for Mr. Inappropriate.
But it's interesting.
Because that's what it had here. That's what it had on.
No, it's fine. It's just so funny. Nobody ever talks to me about my father. He died when I was 13. Should we get melodramatic?
Yeah.
Tissue.
He was. What? Do you like Baptist churches?
Well, I'm born and raised Baptist.
You are?
Yes.
Do you like to sing gospel?
Yes.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, see, let me see if he's a real Christian.
This little
I'm
fry
gonna
of
find out
mine.
right now. We go from the gun rage to Jesus. Let's go.
Get him.
Let's go.
It would have to be one of Aretha Franklin's songs.
Ding, ding. You better think.
No, hilarious. Way Over Troubled Waters, or
Bridge
Over Troubled Waters.
You are. How
How
many Sundays did you go to church?
We had
Way
to go.
Over Troubled Water. It's not. You don't swim over the water.
hilarious.
It's a bridge.
That's right. Get him.
Come on, Jesus is the bridge.
Hosanna.
Over troubled water.
We had to go every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Friday. My mom was a choir director, so I had to.
That's what my dad did.
Yeah,
he
mine
wasn't a
was
preacher.
choir.
I wasn't smart enough to be a preacher. He was not the brightest.
directed
He was
the
not
choir?
the bright. He did.
Oh, okay.
He
Gotta
did.
be a pimp
and
to be a
I
preacher.
grew up singing in church.
What?
Which is how I got my first job as an actress. I was asked to be in a musical.
Okay.
Because I could, I couldn't sing well, but I sang well enough for Ocean
come
City, New
on.
Jersey, and I did know that it was a bridge over troubled water. I don't know if that was is that a gospel song?
Yes.
She pulled your Baptist car.
I totally did. I win. I am surrounded, I'm sure, by much better Baptists than I am. But I'll take you down when it comes to
Then there was
music.
another song. That
He's
she
really a
did.
Jehovah's Witness. I don't know what he's lying.
Simon and
You're the
Garfunkel
guy that
sang
came to my. Yes, Simon. You're the guy that came to my door.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Get away, creepy
You
guy.
look so different.
He had a skirt on.
This world could be a better place if we were all.
Yeah, when they do show up, you try to act like you're not there, and then your kids open the door. Hey, mommy, they want to talk to you. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
on.
No, they don't.
I don't need any Girl Scout cookies.
No. So this show Dig is coming out, and how are you feeling about it?
How am I feeling about it?
Like you oh, this the one?
Oh my gosh, I've been around so long.
So I know you would know
that it's. And I said this to my husband when we met. It was on a show 10 years ago, and he was like, "This is so cool. I'm doing my first interview." And actually, Billy Bush came up to Vancouver where we were, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm going to puke." What happens if I screw it up? You know, I was like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because the whole journey of your career is all of it. All of it together. There's not one
It's
thing.
the journey.
It's everything. Everything that you do and every way that you are, and that all comes together, and you can't be judged on one thing or not. This is an extraordinary show. I mean, when you have creators like Tim, I don't know if you guys know this, but Tim Crane, who created the show Heroes, and Gideon Raff, are the creators of the show, and Gideon created Homeland. I mean,
I like Homeland.
It's an amazing
I like Heroes, too.
group of artists, writers. You know, it all begins with the writing. And then it's a show that people got. I mean, it's a 10-episode series, but it took us a year to shoot. We were in the most extraordinary locations, and the story, because it's 10 episodes, they get to truly dig deep into this extraordinary world and the Holy Land and what's going on there and the conspiracy around it. And they say in our show it's 2,000 years, and the conspiracy is 2,000 years in the making. And we look into all of these things that you can't necessarily do in a movie and can't necessarily do on a TV show that you don't know is going to end. So it's it's extraordinary to be a part of that. I will say, to answer your question now.
Let me ask you this.
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
Let's sing or something.
Now back to your original question.
I've asked a question that long too as well. But let me ask you. Like I said, you've been in the business for a long time. Is there a next level? Are you looking to be behind the scenes, direct, produce? Is that any kind of?
I love it. I've done all of those things. I executive produced and created a show called Bad Judge that was on TV this year, and that was really extraordinary. It's fun to do. We got 13 on the air, which these days is kind of really exciting. So that was wonderful. Kate Walsh starred in it. I love creating shows for other actresses. I look forward to doing it. I hope I'm going to get another one on the air next year. And I have directed, and I loved it. I just, I'm blessed that I get a lot of opportunities, and people are starting to open the doors for me to, produce and do other stuff. So it's really fun.
So you were in John Q, and you got to work with Denzel Washington. How was that?
He's so amazing. I just can't believe that I only had one scene with him or whatever. I had to be such a bitch.
You did that well.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I trained.
You're a trained actor.
I'm not trained bitch.
You're good.
Yes.
I remember I was so nervous, of course. Every single man I work with, I swear, I've worked with some of the most talented people, and I'm equally as nervous every single time. And everyone's like, "Oh, you're just Denzel." Like, no, I'm like sweating, panting, gonna throw up. Like, oh my God, how am I gonna act opposite him? And I sat across the table. The first scene we had was in the hospital, and I was so nervous I could probably hardly even speak. And he just looked at me and goes, "Be more of a bitch." I was like, I don't want to. I love you so much. I don't want to be mean to you. He's like, no, go ahead, bitch it out. Like, oh, but you're Denzel and I love you. I was like, be a bitch. Like, okay. And people thought I was a bitch forever because I was so good at it. I was like, I'm not. I'm a nice person. He told me to do it.
I wanted to kiss him and everything.
I did. But he is so handsome, and
he's one of the coolest guys I met.
He is. Yeah.
I met him. We were in a restaurant, and my daughters were with me.
Yeah.
And so it was a table left, and Fox sat down, and my daughter sat right next to him. He's like, "No, I have him sit next to me." I'm like, "Oh." And so I said, "Maya, do you know what it is?" She's like, "No."
How old is she?
She's 9, but she's drawing pictures, and my daughter Madison, who's 6, is sitting on his lap. I'm like,
oh my gosh! I hope you took a lot of pictures.
I was 6.
I didn't. I felt like if I took pictures, I was a groupie.
He has mental pictures.
Yeah, because I'm sure he didn't know that you were a fan.
Major.
I mean, but you also work with a lot of other legends too. Robert Duvall, James Woods.
I know
all those people. I mean, it was the first time working with them as well.
Then for that movie, yes, I know. I've worked with. I do. I look back at my career and think, wait, well, how did I get hired to do all this?
He was a bitch.
But I was a total bitch to everybody.
When you sit at an ensemble, you're like, wow, okay, I must be doing something right.
Ensembles are amazing. I mean, some people think that some of their favorite movies that I've done are Wag the Dog, where I was with De Niro and Dustin Hoffman. Talk about wanting to throw up.
Man.
It was like, oh my God, you're so amazing. And
they do it
I just
seamlessly.
sit most of the time watching the people that I work with and go, I'm just a lucky gal. Cool. And if I spit out my lines, great. I'm lucky that I get a paycheck for it.
Is there anyone that you haven't worked with that you really want to work with?
Every other person in Hollywood. That's
right.
I was in the car coming over here, and there was a magazine in the back pocket of the car, and Julianne Moore was on it. I was like, no, damn, I want to work with her. I love her. I did Psycho with her, but we didn't have any scenes because I died. And so but everybody, I mean, they're such incredibly talented people that I feel very lucky to work with. I mean, who knew that I would be working with Jason Isaacs, and then all of a sudden they're offering me a show with Jason Isaacs. So I just, I'm lucky that I get. Look, I'm here with my new family today.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to meet you guys.
Hey, cousin.
So there you go.
I was gonna say maybe you want to work with Mark Howard one day. He's great too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Good, because I don't, so you can take him with you.
Right when you walk out the door, take him with you.
I'll go, Miss Hayes. Can I go?
So you've been in the business for a long time. Have you ever had anyone had that moment over you where they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's you," and they couldn't talk and speak? And have you ever had that happen to you?
I probably shouldn't say yes because I should be more humble than that. But sure. Yes, there are moments. Funnily enough, it's usually the soap opera fans that I have from years ago because they were so dedicated and I was twins and I was in their room. Most of them say my grandmother watched you, which is hilarious to me. And it's so funny because it's true. They were like 8, and watching me on a show. But they get I call it fan diarrhea. That's a terrible thing to say, but
fan diarrhea.
What happens is that they can't stop talking. That's which I know you guys are going to be like, and diarrhea. She just came in here and blathered all over the place. But it's radio. I'm supposed to.
Absolutely.
But it's funny because I'm a truthful person and I've told my story and I do believe that everyone should tell their stories. It's part of the healing and my understanding of life and friendship and kindness and you pass it on. But it's funny because once I became a person that people knew enjoyed that, all I have to do is say hi and I know everything about any fan I'm standing with because they tell me their entire story and I hold it with it's not usually, funnily enough, it's not really about me. It's about an ability to know that I care, I think. So they want to share with me who they are.
How long do you stand there and listen before you go, you know what?
Oh, I give them 5 seconds tops.
Okay.
No.
And go.
No, usually it's too much. My husband will be like, "Okay, you have a plane to catch. Get out of here." Right. But I enjoy listening to people's stories, and it also feeds the joy of my life that I get to act and absorb other people and their stories so that I can represent who they are and parts of them when I work.
That's right.
Right. Wow. Incredible.
Yes.
I want to have a career like that.
Well, I like you.
All you have to do is be born a white trash white girl, and you too can be me.
Really?
Oh yeah. So trailer park in Ohio, man, and you can have my journey.
What part of Ohio?
My path. Aurora. Oh, it was known for a place called Geauga Lake was the place but I was only there until I was 6, and then I went to Atlantic City, New Jersey, another hot spot.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty places I come from.
And you have a new book out, Call Me Crazy. You talk about everything in your book.
I'd love to say it was a new book. It came out a long time ago, but yes. Probably. I keep now aging myself. Probably 10 years ago.
Oh, it's already been 10 years.
Yeah. I know I have to do a new one called Call Me Sane.
Oh, so you've recovered.
Yeah.
The sequel.
No, I just couldn't believe that people would actually do what I said. I had no idea that people would take me like, okay, call me crazy. Have you ever heard somebody go, okay, I will?
Right,
but if I had known that they would go do like, okay, I'll call you crazy, I would have called it Call Me Sane, and then everybody would be like, oh my God, she's so sane. But yes, I did. I talked about my experience and my journey. I've had quite an amazing life, and feel very blessed that I made it to the other side of the pain of it. So I was compelled to share that.
Sweet.
And one of the greatest things in my life, writing that book.
So do you really want to do a second book?
I do. I don't know when. I don't know when I will, but sure, I love to write.
Okay.
I want to write a book.
You too can do it just because I told you.
I have to figure out.
Poor white girl. ...
Came from nowhere.
Came from Hawthorne.
I got a blonde wig you can borrow.
Yeah, there you go.
I will not.
He has his own.
It's hilarious.
Or you can write a book, If I Was, and you can just go ahead. If I was a poor white girl. I've always wanted to be
Don't listen to them, man. Please don't listen to them.
He's going to write
I got a title for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
No.
Say it.
Please say the title.
Please.
No, I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I have to,
Get a
but
chance to think about
you
it.
got to tell me. You got to tell me. All I know is Hawthorne so far.
No. Born and raised in Los Angeles, and comedian and best friend Jamie Foxx. Anyway, 855-960.
That's not how you got the job, is it?
That's how we all got the job. Thanks.
Yeah, I know him. They know me. That's how it all works.
That's how it works.
If they don't know me, they
Nepotism.
don't get
There's the title. There's the title. Call me the casting couch.
855-960-3699. It's the Rollout Show right here.
Yes.
Now, we're doing a Throwback Thursday. Do you have like a throwback old school song that you like?
Well, let's go to Aretha again.
Okay.
We talked about
You like
Aretha.
Okay, let's do Aretha.
Well, what is that? What you better think?
All right.
You better think, DJ. Is that it?
Yeah.
Sing about what you're trying to do.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that your karaoke
Who needs
song?
Aretha?
Is that your karaoke?
Is that your karaoke?
That's my karaoke. No, heck no. Nobody wants to see me do karaoke.
What? What you can sing?
No. What am I going to sing? Amazing Grace?
Hello.
I don't think okay.
This
everybody
one is
get
an
down.
original.
Let's
So I
rock
can't
it.
live that one
Let's
down.
rock it with Amazing Grace, man.
You always sing Amazing Grace. People will say, bless you, baby. Whether you can sing or not, they still gonna know.
Bless you. Oh, that's a good
Oh yeah, they can't boo you if you do
They
Amazing
can't
Grace.
boo you if you do
They
Amazing
want to.
Grace.
But they can't.
What version is it?
It's the remix.
It's not a virgin.
T.I.
Trying to do me.
The Blues Brothers.
Oh, that's what that's from. Okay, cool.
Look at this. Yo, they're twerking.
Putting him to sleep. I mean, my God, we're singing Aretha and you're snoring? How can you fall asleep to Aretha? You better think. How'd he get the job? Who
And
knows?
Hirsch, an Apollo legend.
What is going on over there? I have never put anybody to sleep in my whole life, except little babies, because I'm kind of a baby whisperer.
Hello.
But I'll tell you what, I have never been that boring. My husband said, "Oh, you, and there's one thing you're not, but you, I've put to sleep."
No, he had a long day. He's
I need.
He's
to see
not
my
really
agent.
on the show.
yeah, he
Hey,
been chasing dudes
I
all his
need
life.
PR.
You'll never sleep again
I'll
in this
put
town.
somebody to sleep on the radio, and he was
wait a
in the
minute.
room with me.
And Hirsch, you just uttered the word that you are a baby whisperer. So what are
That's what
babies?
my husband called me.
What are babies really thinking about when you're looking in their eyes? What do you get out of that?
No, it's just peacefulness.
Okay.
I just think that they're for some reason. This is how I used to get out of going to church because I would go into the nursery.
Tell the secrets.
Because when I used to sit in church, I would get so bored
Yeah.
that I would start to ache. Have you had that body ache where you
Yeah.
like want to go to sleep like you just did?
Hilarious.
Don't wake up for me, buddy.
Hey,
And I would get so like I would start twitching, and then my mom would hit me if we got
Oh.
home from
Oh, you went
church,
to a
and
real
she
church.
Oh yeah.
It was not my favorite moment. So I would pretend that I really loved babies, and I would go into the nursery, and then I really fell in love with them. Like I
Wow.
just loved it. So my whole life, it's
Do you have
just
kids?
like I do. I have two.
Oh, okay. Now, do they want to get in the business, or do you want them to? Or
I mean, if they're lucky. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. I
Well,
mean,
their
I've had
mom
a great
is.
life. You know what I mean?
Nepotism.
yeah.
I can see it here. Yes. What are you, his cousin too?
That's
If
Eddie
he
Fox.
hires me, I don't fall asleep on the radio.
That's right, and get him.
Yes.
Do you get minimum wage for this
Yes.
or less?
less.
Less. Well, there you go. Then I don't blame you.
He gets the food on his table. That's what he gets.
Yeah, the food. What is there, a cracker?
We got Ambien over there.
And got jokes. God, so 855-960.
See, you're hoping. You wish I was your cousin. You would like to hire me.
Yeah,
Do I need
yeah.
to call
You
Jamie
got jokes.
Foxx and
Come
get
on.
a favor?
No, we can afford your budget.
No, you can't. Do you share with all of these people, or you get your own salary?
I don't
Ooh.
do nothing. I'm just,
Ask him.
I'm definitely,
Yeah, put him on the
I'm
spot.
definitely a friend.
We all look at Speedy. That's a good question.
I said to Harrison Ford, if you just gave me one of your planes, that would be fine. That would take care of me for my life. But you're buying 5 of them while we work together. That's just flaunting it.
Yeah. Oh,
He deserves it, though. I mean, come
oh,
on.
he's phenomenal.
Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
So again, tell our fans how they can check you out, or if they can follow you. You want them to follow you?
Follow me? Oh, sure. I'm really hard to find. I'm at Ann H.
Okay.
I'm a tweet at whatever and
Yeah.
Facebook and all that stuff.
Do you do all that
Instagram.
stuff? You do it?
Not as much as they would like me to.
Okay. Right.
I'm going to hire him to do it for me. He's like, oh my God, this girl. She's giving me the hives. Get out of here.
You got me itching.
Oh, he speaks.
And an Apollo legend.
Yeah, actually, he's an actor.
I'm really?
Yeah.
So you have lines written for you?
Oh. Yes.
I don't know why I'm giving you crap.
No,
You're
it's all
awfully
good.
cute,
It's
and
something
I
about me.
definitely don't mean. I don't mean to. It was your eyes
Remember
were
the
closed
movie?
when I was talking. That just doesn't usually happen.
You remember the movie Menace to Society?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Kane, that's Kane.
She says, is that him?
That's the one they shot at the
never
end.
seen
Where's the
They made
police?
that movie about me.
Oh, you're a fraud.
The boys next door.
Oh man, that's
So, tell them about the show when the show comes on. When
Gosh,
to watch it.
really? You can go from that to
Yeah,
back
I got to.
Okay,
I got to.
Dig is on USA at 10 o'clock, and it's really
I love the
worth
name.
watching, I hope. Oh, thank you. You think it's kind of clever?
Yeah, it's clever. Dig.
It is. Dig. Yeah, archaeology and stuff.
I'm waiting.
You can't even come. That's it.
Yep.
Oh, that's what he's got for me. That's it. I like dig. All right, cool.
I love it.
You dig it. You dig on
I
dig.
dig it.
That's what we keep
Kinda
saying.
hip.
You dig on dig.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
I
I'm
dig
waiting on her
it.
one-liner to come in. It's about
I
to
know.
come in
I'm
a minute.
listening.
He has to speak another. If he gives me one more, if he just gives me one more syllable, I'll come back at him with something. He doesn't even breathe it. He's like, that's not a syllable.
I'm just here.
I'm just here.
So he don't get
Very
fined.
deep. Okay, Buddha.
Right?
Okay, Gandhi. I'm just here too, Gandhi.
He's a guest as well.
Thank you, Ann, for
He sleeps
hanging out
twice.
with us. You are
Thanks for having me.
hilarious.
Yes,
I
love
hurt.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to come back, the door is open. He'll
Yes.
be asleep.
Do I get some of your salary though? Because next
He's
time I
talking
get
about that
paid.
money.
This is for free, but
We got some celery.
I got some
Some
bananas.
celery.
Yeah, some
I
bananas
can
over
keep
here.
on my diet. I can do a
Yeah, you look marvelous,
banana
too.
celery diet.
Yeah, you look marvelous.
It doesn't look like that's what you eat in here, by the way.
Oh.
I'm just saying. You do not eat celery.
What do you think? Well, what do you think he eats?
He
What
eats
does
his
it look like?
cellmate.
You're lucky you get to sit behind a desk hiding that belly.
Give her the honor again, Tina.
Yeah. 206.
Where's that?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle.
But of course.
To keep you suckers tripping.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's looking. If you're jealous, turn
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. It's early in the morning. Well,
And
depending
they are
on where you
actually
are.
been on Broadway.
Yeah.
How big was the song in Seattle?
Huge. That Broadway was cracking. So
Broadway
this
is
came
still cracking.
Yeah, Broadway is still hot.
Just driving
Fire.
up and down, bro?
Yeah, you go to Dick's and they check down the Jack in the Box.
You had to just say that. didn't
Well, because that's we're known for Dick's Burgers. It's fantastic, and all the brothers.
I'm sure
did.
Mark ate there before.
I'll take a double big burger.
Actually, that's what it's called.
That's what
It's called a double dick burger.
What you ordering that motherfucker?
It's fantastic with cheese.
Never. Let me add number 2. That's what I think.
It ain't no numbers.
I ain't ordering a double
You either
dick
get a
burger.
single dick or a double dick or
I
a triple
will
dick
not.
burger.
I mean, even real niggas was ordering this shit, so
Yeah.
you would have
It's
been
fine.
ordering.
Hey, yo, home, give me them triple dicks, man.
Not gonna
That
happen.
don't
You gotta
sound
share
right.
it with the Schaffen slur.
Yeah.
Put some cheese on that triple dick burger.
Let me get some cheese.
And peppermint ice cream.
Peppermint ice cream.
Yes.
Wow.
I liked it.
Yeah. All right. 855-960-3699. Number to call into. It's the Rollout Show. It's Throwback Thursday. It's Man I Miss Duets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to know yours. Ann was hilarious.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
she's funny.
She
She's
was
very, very
hilarious.
funny.
That was
And hey, she killed this. She
fucking hilarious.
I
A
wasn't
triple
prepared.
Apollo legend, Speedy.
Yeah, I don't think we ever given out that one. We didn't give out a
No,
double.
she didn't. We didn't. She earned that. It wasn't
She
given,
earned that
yeah.
to death.
And there wasn't no giving.
Yeah, she earned that.
Yeah, she
Stole
did.
that one. I heard it from the couch.
Are you an echo, motherfucker?
Yes.
Baby J.
Co-signing ass, motherfucker.
Let me look at the tip of this pen real quick. Get it ready.
Oh man.
Baby J sitting in with us. She works
Oh,
normally
what?
at the prison.
They love her. They be asking when she's coming.
They be working at the prisons.
Are you chewing gum like a hussy?
Yeah, I got caught up.
Like, what the fuck?
Hussy.
I don't don't know what I was thinking.
And please don't do that. I hate that shit. Put that motherfucker in.
You gotta stop being so sensitive.
Yeah, you do.
I hate
you
gum.
don't like nothing. Bees, gum, ants,
it's
birds in front of people, birds,
Celery.
firefighters. Niggas, you don't like shit.
Firefighter.
Yeah, because anybody who hates firefighters is just a hater. So I need to throw that in there.
Firefighters.
You
Yeah,
do.
you
Because
hate it.
firefighters put out fires that cook food.
Yeah.
All that good flame, y'all killing it. Don't kill the char broil.
They went a long way for that one, Speedy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, God damn. Anyway,
Yes.
make sure you hit us up on our social media, which is Speedy and Friends on everything. Speedy, the letter
everything.
N, and Friends on everything. And go to our to our website, which is speedyandfriends.net.
.net.
Get your t-shirts and all that good stuff. And then you see all the places we're going to be. Palm Springs. We're going to be at Bike Week down in
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, which is going to be fucking hilarious.
Yes, it is. And don't forget, if you missed the show, you can get your replay at www.SiriusXM/on-demand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, do it in the Carol voice.
I just did.
No, it kind of was you and then Carol.
That was Carolicia.
I'll do it on the next one. I'll be Carol on the next one. But you know what we didn't finish?
What's that?
Because we had so many wonderful guests come in. Our corner news.
Yeah. Hear ye. Time
Yeah.
for Quantum
Quantum news.
What else you got for me?
All right, so we're going to go to this in California, in Vallejo. Vallejo. A girl and her boyfriend faked her abduction and asked for an $8,500 ransom, $8,500 ransom. They searched for her for 2 days, and they found her 400 miles away in Southern California. Obviously, she had came down here, but they had over 20 police officers and investigators on the case. They had her family involved. Like, they thought she was missing, the dad, the mom. They upset everybody, and the family's trying to get this ransom together to give to the boyfriend, who's supposed to give it to the kidnapper, because she left a voicemail and she sounded panicked and was pretty much saying, this is what they're asking for, or they're going to harm me. And the dad identified the voice and said, yeah, that is my daughter. We got to get this money together. And they searched for her for a couple days, and they found her in Southern California, where she's claiming that she was released. And they had 40 detectives. My bad, not 20, but 40 detectives.
So did they give him the money?
No, they never got the money, and they released her.
8,500.
80. They couldn't get it.
85,000.
85. Yeah, 85. 8,500. No, 8,500.
8,500.
8,500.
Nigga, hold the fuck up. I thought they asked for 85,000.
No, they asked for $8,000. Yeah, 500. Thank you.
So they couldn't round up 8,000
to 9,000, and then I'll be able to
call
say
my
it
mom
better.
and be like, Ma, really? Y'all can't get that? I've been kidnapped.
Y'all don't love me.
So yeah,
8,500.
8,500, and they upset everybody. And of course, the police department is pissed because it's like all this manpower that goes into
Empire.
I've been watching Empire reruns. All the manpower stuff that goes in behind finding somebody and upsetting the family, and then you're trying to get this
And
money.
you take people from other cases. You
Yes.
just have to bring them over there.
Yeah.
For 85. Right when they said, well, how much they want? 8,500. We're not looking for this business. Yeah, come on, man. At what point did you go 5,000? No. They got more than that in their account.
We can't say 10,000.
No,
it's
that's
too much.
That's too much.
So
that's a specific ass amount.
How about 8,000?
how about 8,500?
You think they do it?
I think so.
All right, let's do it. You call it. You ready? You call it.
Hey, we need 8,500 for this bitch.
Hilarious.
Tomorrow. Well, this bitch losing a thumb.
Yeah.
We're going to send you her ear in a box.
And they got her fake crying in the background. I just need you guys to get this money immediately. Please.
8,000.
And this bitch
Five.
is losing, so they know it's today.
I just want you guys to realize how much money. 8,500.
That's not nothing. That's just a whack ass amount.
That's a car at one of them mom and pop car dealers and shit.
Barely.
Cheap shit.
8,000. Teeter, you get kidnapped. How much you think they get?
99 BMW.
How much you think they get for it?
Well, y'all sitting there saying 8,500 is no money, but I ain't seen nobody throw it on the table.
Okay, well.
For a life, though?
For what?
I need more for my
That's a cool little chunk of change, but the police ain't gonna try to find you because they can't pinch off that. ain't enough to beat y'all for.
They need it in that suitcase so they can reach in and pull a stack out.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sir, you're short. Really? I didn't know.
Light.
They gonna upsell the. Are you sure 80? Why don't you ask for 10, dog? Well, we'll tell them you want 10.
You gotta get a higher amount for us to get out there and look for somebody.
I need 25% cut.
That's just gas for the helicopter.
But I saw the story, and the funny thing, they knew the jig was up because they was gonna fly her back up to Vallejo. Flew a private jet down to come up and help identify faces. She didn't even show up for the plane ride.
You think?
Jig was up.
Let me
A
tell you.
private jet. She's just
black. What's her name?
She in Huntington Beach. Dude.
Well,
Yeah, it's a white chick.
Yeah.
Denise Huskins.
8,500.
My thing
So
is,
did they get in trouble?
well, that's what they're figuring out. What now exactly
They're
what they're
looking
going to
for
charge him with, but they're trying to find him.
Well, not charged with kidnapping. They're filing a false police report.
Yeah, it was fraud,
Fraud
conspiracy.
to commit.
Yeah.
But is she or the boyfriend?
Well,
Both
both of them are in trouble. But my thing is, if you're like, we're gonna come up with a plan to kidnap you, and you tell me you only asking $8,500 for me, I'm gonna be offended. I'm worth way more than $8,500.
Wire fraud. That's
They're
three
saying
strikes
that.
right there.
Yeah, I think she asked for the money. And he just went along with the shit.
I feel like he is the one that came up with it. And
It's a necklace.
Dude would have came, like Tita said, he came in way more. The girl go, let's just get what we can.
yeah,
Right.
I know he got that on the
that-
side
Yeah,
right
I know
now.
he got 10,000 in the account right now. My dad got that. But the thing was, they said we're trying to work up the money. That's why I thought she said 80,000.
nah, 8,500.
You get home, they're like, we was trying. Mama came over here with, she had 200. Willie and them had 400.
Willie and them.
Your nephew gave us a couple of pennies in that jar.
Classmates from high school, they had about $30.
We tried to do a GoFundMe, but you didn't give us enough time.
Kickstarter.
Trying to kickstart your ass home.
Oh man.
They said that they're thinking about finding them the money that it cost them, the resource that it cost
Yeah.
them.
Way more than 8,500.
Yeah.
So then I got
Like the kidnapper again for real.
Real kidnap money. They're going to charge you for that bullshit.
Right.
100,000.
But my thing is, before you go there, would you be as parents, after you have faked the kidnapping to get money out of us and upset us, how would you feel about your kids at that point? Like, what do you
Can't come
say?
Oh, you spam.
You can't, huh?
You spam.
Spam.
That's young talk for
your email.
you are,
Put your
you
email
are
somewhere
just
else.
irrelevant. The spam box in your email is junk. You're out of here. You got to go. Like,
You're spam.
You're
Speedy.
spam.
But you looking at her like you her grandfather.
Looked at me like you
saying,
wanted to
baby?
spam. That's what it was.
What kind of English you learn in school?
That's like a next level of just crying wolf. So
Yeah.
she can't say anything else in life. It's like, okay,
She gonna get kidnapped
Be
for real
quiet.
next time and be stuck.
Right.
And they only want $100.
Nah, bitch. We did this shit before.
Hold on, I got the scratch off. Let me see how I come out.
Somebody attacked me in the parking lot. Sure, bitch.
Yeah.
They got me held captive at Ralph's. They just need your Quest card. Nah,
About
get
to
my
send this
stamps.
I'm going to send this private jet fly you in and tell us what it looks like. No planes.
Hilarious.
What do you do?
8,500.
Yeah, can you imagine when she come home, it's all quiet. Hey. No, I was really, and then she just come up, I was really kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, just go in your room. TV gone,
Ain't
everything.
got no door.
Ain't got no door. We had to use all that shit to get this money together. Liquidate your flat screen.
He said bars on the window. Can't nobody get in and get you now, bitch.
I can see that shit like TV. She'll turn on her parents. You made me do this. Really?
Every time she goes somewhere with her mom, she got the little kid leash on them. Like, they ain't gonna get you now. 27 with the leash.
She got the monkey backpack.
Yeah.
I think that shit is so weird.
We can talk about racial,
man.
but there's white shit and there's black shit. That's white shit right there.
Yeah, because black kids,
They
nigga,
know
please.
better. They know
You better
better.
not- How much you need? Nigga, put them on the phone.
Hey, we can't
This
work
motherfucker
something
asked me
out.
for 85. You know that's all I got in my account. How you gonna be that Pacific? $8,500.
Oh, shit.
And they couldn't get it up.
No. Nope.
How important are you?
Right.
She been causing problems her whole life. Apparently, she really wasn't worth rescuing.
They probably knew she was bullshitting. 8,500, huh?
Remember that bitch
That's
ran
how
away.
much you needed for that car.
Exactly. That's that car she won. I knew that shit. I told her I did that shit 30 years ago when I was her age.
I learned from the master. She ain't me.
What you got, Mark?
A little short one here. Alpha Delta branding charges. Dartmouth frat has suspension extended. Excuse me. Alpha Delta, the Dartmouth fraternity that partially inspired the 1978 movie Animal House. You remember with John Belushi and stuff like that?
Nah, we don't.
Come on, it's a classic movie. Faces branding charges and had his suspension extended this week after reports surfaced that students allegedly used hot irons on each other like cattle, resulting in infections. So you know how the fraternities like to brand you with the fraternity insignia.
Allegedly.
And so they do that. And I guess some kids got some infections, so the shit got caught. Gawker first reported the allegations on Tuesday, which were partially confirmed by Dartmouth spokesman Justin Anderson. Alpha Delta fraternity has been charged with violating Dartmouth standards of conduct in connection with the reported branding of some new members of the fraternity by other members in the fall of 2014.
Okay, so was it voluntary? I have two brands. I got them a year apart. That's something that's voluntary. Now, if they force somebody to get brands, and I understand, and I know in Black Greek organizations that is we don't force anybody to get brands. But I don't see how you can get in trouble if somebody voluntarily decided that they wanted
But if
brands.
they did it on campus,
You can-
and I get an
It's a code of
infection, they
conduct.
can sue.
It's a code of conduct.
You're on campus. I can sue.
It doesn't matter if I got mine on campus, but that's because
You
somebody
get an
doesn't know how to brand, and the infection is not from the brand. The infection is because you don't know how to take care of your brand. Because at the time, what they do is they take a hanger and they bend it and they put it allegedly they put it on the stove. They test it on a watermelon. They put it back on the stove because you can't just be burning niggas' legs off. They put it back on the stove.
Did you say tested on the watermelon?
Yeah, we tested on the watermelon.
I never heard about the test on the watermelon.
Yeah, well, you have to test it. Well, that's if you know what you're doing, and then you also test it how you do with the infection is burned at that level of heat. The infection is burned. If the infection comes from the individual who does not know how to take care of the
Vaseline
brand,
on it.
and then that is of you, and you don't want to put Vaseline on it. But I had one slip and sliding, and I had got a whole bunch of rocks and dirt in mine, and I had to do army style. I bit down on a knife, and I took a needle, and for 4 hours I was in my bathroom flicking, and I had only had it for a week, flicking the rocks and the dirt out of there. So there's a way to take care of it.
You
And you're
have done everything.
And you're supposed to peel the skin out so that it stays. So you're supposed to always be cleaning it, and it should be wrapped. So I don't understand how that is the university's responsibility or the organization. That is a personal issue. You didn't take care of your brand. You take care of your brand.
Well, they're not going to blame it on them. They're going to say, well, what happened to you? Because you're going to go to the nurse, and they're like, what happened to you? Well, I got a brand on campus, and it's going bad. I ain't know what to do. So the people come in and on campus going to be like, well, hey, we can't be responsible for it because you could sue us. At the end of the day, everybody can get sued.
That's so
and don't nobody want
ridiculous.
to be sued.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
not for $8,500.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I think you can't charge them for saying they're assaulting them. They would be assault if you brand somebody holding you down and forcibly burn you.
Yeah, that's different.
In that sense, if even though they're partaking into it and volunteering to do so, it's a code of conduct. They don't want anybody getting brand or accepting to get brand.
But you can get tattooed on campus? You can't prevent somebody from getting brands, but I don't know why. And I know why Black organizations. I know why we get branded. This is not a MPHC organization, so I don't know why they're even getting branded.
But
that's
that's Dartmouth's code of conduct. Dartmouth's
that
code
you
of
can't get branded.
Yeah,
It says that.
So it's like they going to jail, just that you can't go to Dartmouth no more.
Oh.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll come right back. It's
fuck about Dartmouth.
It's an Ivy League.
Don't forget, top of the hour, we're going to have my man Samaki Walker is going to be in to talk about
the bracket.
Top 16. Yeah, last 16 left. Sweet. What's your bracket look like?
How sweet is it?
It's my shit right here, Teeter.
That's the one.
Rolling up Pacific Coast Highway on my way to Gladstones.
For what?
I had a little honey with me.
Honey bear?
I had a little honey with me.
She had a fur coat on.
I wanted to know I had a little culture.
Who?
Okay.
So I took her to Gladstones. So I had a bug, a rag top. I put the rag back, had this music playing, and we just riding up the coast. She said, when you going to pull over?
Oh.
And beat it up.
And what's culture about Gladstones?
Oh, it's a legendary.
Because it's right on the ocean.
Oh, okay.
It's right on the ocean.
But you know where the other Gladstones is,
That's
right?
ocean culture.
Where?
LAX.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
yeah.
top.
No,
where?
In Terminal 3, right before the International. The Terminal 3 before International.
I didn't know that.
It's a Gladstone and a Burger King in there.
Hilarious.
Get which one is cracking.
Burger King.
Burger King.
I haven't seen a Gladstone because I remember the one up at the City Walk. It's gone. It's a bubble gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gladstone, because you would get the booth by the window, and it'd be kind of dark, it'd be barely lit, but you could see the ocean.
And you can see your whale friends waving at you.
Who that bitch, Speedy?
You just gonna be up there eating us like that? You forgot where you came from?
Oh, cannibal ass nigga.
Oh, out of water sperm whale built my
Out of water.
I could be on mute his mic.
I wish you niggas fall asleep.
honey, ignore them. They're just jealous because I'm with you. I forgot how to swim.
That's so funny.
Anyway, your blowhole did close all the way. Huh?
But I'll bust it back open for you.
Kinky.
You want to see my sardine?
We finna have a good time.
So romantic.
Oh, so this nigga saying finna that.
Oh, man.
Gladstone's was a spot, Speedy.
Gladstone's
Yeah,
was a spot. Going up PCH.
Yeah.
You had to go past Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Monica Pier is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Of course. It's fun to take the kids on the rides and shit. I took the wifey and.
But you gotta be careful. The wood on the it's a little lopsided.
Yeah,
I done seen a lot of women eat it. Don't fall. Too late.
I don't know why they be having heels on at the pier. Any
Right, that's what I'm saying. They be that little hill go to that little spot.
Yep.
Get caught. Boom. She falls. You still right there stuck.
Yep. And it scratch up the back of your heel. That is the worst thing in the world. They got a splinter in your big toe. This shit is
And
wrong.
the funniest thing is when the Europeans be walking by, the dudes are like, "Oh, tourists."
Fucking tourists.
Everybody got on sandals.
And they dressed to impress.
I like Santa Monica Pier.
Oh, I love it.
You gotta take the kid. You don't have the kids, but I usually take the kids. They
You
love
don't
it.
know what I got.
I haven't
My
been
niece and
there
nephews
yet.
and everything come down. I take the kids.
We know you got niece and nephews. You ain't
Yeah,
got no
I
kids.
date men with kids. We be at the beach.
Yeah, they
Trying to
remodeled it
drown
and
they
everything. It's
son.
nice.
Yeah. Remember when it fell in the water?
Yeah.
The whole backside just fell in.
That pier with people on it?
When was that? I don't remember
It
that.
was, we had the big when.
Oh.
When you jumped in the water that day and made the typhoon. I'm going back with my people.
That's just mean. That's mean. The button is right there. You can turn his mic right the fuck off.
855.
You get to drop the number.
No, we had a torrential storm.
Because it's funny.
Okay. Yeah, we had a really, really bad storm.
Yeah.
And the waters rose and it knocked out the pier. Like the whole backside.
Ate it up.
Gone.
Yeah.
Grief.
You know, a storm out here is like rain for like 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
No, not when we had the goddamn El Nino.
Look at that was a fucking drizzle.
Yeah.
Well, you're from D.C.
Exactly.
I'm from Seattle. I hate when it rain here because people act like it'd be 3 or 4 drops. Windshield wipers be on turbo. I'm like,
I mean, they come on
Storm Watch. Storm Watch 2015. Oh my God,
It
it's
literally
coming.
rained 10 minutes.
Yes.
They got storm watch.
We have an inch and a half on Ventura.
Because you watching one on TV.
Streets are closed.
they cancel school and shit. I'm like, for these drops.
They done got coats.
I wish one time it would fucking snow down
I
here.
say that all the time. I would sit on my balcony
does snow.
and peer over.
Man, please.
It
Now, I'm
does
talking
snow.
about here in L.A. where the snow comes down.
Snows up in
stick.
Big Bear,
No,
man.
I mean right here in the city.
LA.
Oh, that's
In the city of
Oh, yeah,
L.A.
like, I went to snow in Compton. I'll go over there and watch them niggas
Why
act
y'all wish
up.
snow on us? What is that?
Because
that's
What's
gonna
up?
be the
Why do y'all
funniest
move here and then
day.
wish bad shit?
Yeah.
Well, because
Snow
we
is
Stay where you live and then wish good shit on yourself.
Tita, we move it because we do know how much better it is, and y'all complain about it.
We don't
That's
complain.
65. You motherfuckers use the word freezing. That should never come out y'all.
It is
mouth.
cold with 65.
No,
Y'all
it's
say
not.
freezing, and it's not
Yeah, it's
cold.
freezing,
65 is not cold.
It's got a,
It's cold when it's been 100 degrees for 90 days.
You go back home and
That's
it's 40
cold.
degrees back home. Niggas is taking shit off. Oh my God, it's hot in this bitch out this. Y'all gonna think 65 is
I noticed you live here, nigga.
Exactly.
I hate the heat.
I'm
I'm here
hate
for
the
comedy.
sun.
Gonna go
I
to
hate
Cali
the heat.
strictly for the
I
weather.
hate outside.
It's too hot.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I can care less. I love L.A.
Said food
I
for less.
love LA.
I love the LA when the sun goes down.
I can food for less.
Strictly for the sales.
You gonna stop laughing, motherfucker. That's what the fuck going
Can
on.
you just tell him to stop being funny?
Oh, impossible.
How much power do you really have?
Not enough.
I don't have nothing. All right, it's a rollout show right here on the Foxxhole. It's Speedy and Friend, my DJ.
Yeah.
I don't know where the DJ went.
Why were you in this quiet
DJs
storm
have
voice?
to pee too, Speedy.
Oh, is that what
You know
happened?
you have a baby bladder.
Last night the DJ peed himself.
What?
Had a bladder
Hey,
of
DJ.
had a bladder of a hummingbird.
Anyway, corner news. Mark, you got some?
Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Indiana to declare public health emergency over HIV outbreak.
What?
And when does it become an outbreak? Is it airborne? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Not going to Indiana.
Indiana's preparing to declare a public emergency Thursday in a county in the southern part of the state over an HIV outbreak. Health officials say,
Mark,
yes.
hold that thought.
No.
Yeah, we got to process that information.
We don't believe you.
No.
Okay.
It's a rollout show right here on the Foxxhole.
Yeah.
It's Speedy and Friends IB.
Speedy.
Up in this.
Bitch.
Remember that. In the building we got.
Mark Howard.
In the building we got.
Baby J.
Why are you here? In the building we got.
Kanisha Bust the Bus,
In the
because the
building.
fans miss her.
Okay. In the building we got.
Teeter.
On the wheels still.
DJ always in your ear.
Overseas.
And I want to give a special shout out to Elia English.
Oh, yes.
Played on Helen on the Jamie Foxx show. It's her birthday. Shout out to Georgia.
Happy
as well.
birthday.
That's where she's from. Happy birthday, love.
And in the building, kicking it with us right now.
Again.
Samaki Walker.
Samaki.
The big dog
Yeah.
on campus.
How's your brackets?
Oh man.
Oh.
How's yours?
Oh, it's horrible.
What?
Because you didn't even
And I
pick
didn't
Louisville.
pick- I sure
yeah,
did.
you didn't pick.
You didn't
I
pick
did.
the Ville?
I did.
Infidel.
Man.
I did.
All right, so
You picked Louisville?
Yeah, I did. Where is
all
my
right,
little bracket?
so if you got your brackets, get them together. We're going to try to help you get through this. North Carolina, Louisville. Who you got?
Man, North Carolina, I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's the second time I'm going against my team, but North Carolina, man, they got the guys to run, man. And they play pressure defense all the way up the floor. The problem with Louisville is they don't have shooters. That's why I didn't pick them to go in the Sweet 16. They got a good point guard, but they don't have the shooters to accommodate, man. So they're gonna struggle.
It's that reverse psychology.
You got them picked up? You got them picked up? You
I
going
got
to
them
that
all the
Elite
way
Eight?
I got them all the way to the Final Four.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got them all the way there.
Hey, man, they make it to the Final Four, and I didn't pick them.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem. You can't go home.
No, stop picking them because that's the motivation they need.
Yeah.
They need that
Like somebody
motivation.
ain't
There
gonna
you
pick
go.
us. We'll
Yeah.
show him.
See, there you go.
All right, yeah.
See, I had a method to the madness.
That's right.
Oklahoma and Michigan State.
I'm going with Michigan State
Why?
because they got the seniors. You know,
Okay.
they've been there before. Tom Izzo's a great coach. They've been there. You know, they're used to this kind of pressure. But like you said, they got the seniors, man, and they got some shooters that can flat out play.
Wait, Speedy, I got a question. Like, from a freshman to a senior, how much is the emphasis on I got to get it done versus a freshman then a senior?
That's a great point. You know, like you said, as a senior, you got to get it done. It's your last go around.
Mm-hmm.
So, those guys are all collectively in that locker room, understanding what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to make it here. And plus, they've been here before.
Right.
Tom Izzo, he's good at getting these guys motivated and understanding the big picture at hand.
Mm-hmm.
But, being a senior, definitely, being your last go around, they understand what it is.
Now, Oklahoma should feel a little motivation because pretty much everybody's picked Michigan to make it all the way through.
Right.
Even though they hadn't even played Oklahoma yet.
Michigan State.
How do you feel if you're in that position? Do you really take that like, okay, they ain't picking me, I'm finna use that?
No, absolutely. Now, it's not going to be a cakewalk. I expect this game to probably be won by, a basket or maybe 4 points at the most.
Okay,
It's going to be, because Oklahoma got some players, and they actually were picked, to come out in these
Oklahoma?
to be six Sweet 16, where they here. Right. But, Michigan State, man, they qualified. They've been there
That guard
before.
is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Point guard is
Oh,
nice.
yeah, absolutely. He's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Now, my question, Samaki, is different arenas where you shoot, does it vary that you're off or on in certain arenas that you play in?
Man, the basket is the same wherever you go.
Okay.
Definitely the energy, the crowd, those things you notice.
Okay.
So I'll put more of an emphasis on that than as, the arena itself.
Okay.
Now, I mean, like you go Golden State, there's between Golden State Warriors arena and the Lakers arena, you look at the crowd, that intensity is different.
Okay.
Right. So, but the goal is the same. So.
Okay.
All right, Duke and
Hold on.
Utah.
I was going to say, go back with that with
Ooh.
Michigan State. I was going to say, Izzo is a very good tournament coach.
Absolutely.
He knows how to do it in the tournament.
Yeah.
Better in the regular season.
All right, Duke and Utah.
That's tough. You know, that's going to be tough. Now, it's not a cakewalk. You know, Jaleel Okafor is a problem in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
But Utah has a 7-foot young kid that I think that can probably, if he stays out of foul trouble, can impose some matchup problems. He's a good pick and pop. And they're a team that uses the pick and roll. If you look at any time that teams have success against Jaleel Okafor, it's in a pick and roll. He's great post player, but laterally getting him movement, you know, that's going to be their best chance. And Utah has that group of guys that can, you know, play that.
They got them shooters too.
Oh yeah, got them shooters.
Team,
Right,
man.
right.
So
All right, UCLA and Gonzaga.
Come on, Samaki.
Hey man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with Gonzaga on this.
Oh,
well, I got them. I got them there.
You got them picked? Okay, back me up on
thought you
that.
was UCLA all the way all day.
Not till they got to them. When they got to them, I took them. I can't take them all the way.
You can't.
Can't take them all the way. I got them to there.
They got these Gonzaga boys are a problem, man.
Yeah.
You know, then each year they showing us, you know, that they're consistent. You know, they're not one of those, you know, fly by night organ teams. But yeah, they ready.
All right, let's go to the other bracket. Kentucky, West Virginia. West Virginia's talking shit too.
Interesting game. I mean, if you look at the Bob Huggins record against Calipari, you know, as far as coaching, you know, his record speaks for he's beaten them more times than any other coach in the NCAA.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, but when he was at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think
that was a
man.
terrible year
So-
in Cincinnati. They didn't have no shooters.
But they had a squad doing
They had a
Cincinnati.
squad.
But they didn't. They win. Did they win one?
No, but they did
Thank
have a
you.
squad. You're right.
But it's going to be good, man, because it's one of those teams that they press all the way. I think they're going to depend on their press to disrupt Kentucky. If they can, you know, disrupt their press, Kentucky's going to have a problem. But, you know, they got those two big guards, man, who, you know, are pretty thorough, you know, being able to see the floor. So
I got Kentucky all the way. So
yeah,
I'm
man.
good on that one. Notre
Okay.
Dame and Wichita State.
That's gonna be a good game.
that's going to be, that is. I like Jaren Grant, man. I think he's, you know, a premier point guard, and it's going to be, you know, effective in this game, but I got them going down.
Notre Dame or Wichita?
Wichita State's going to win.
Oh
yeah.
over the
They
Irish.
got some shooters, man. They got some scores.
Now, this is the game that, because I picked them to go to the Final Four, Wisconsin, North Carolina.
Wisconsin. They can nullify
Badgers.
the bigs. Oh, yeah. They can nullify the bigs in North Carolina. And with Meek still, you know, a little injured and banged up for North Carolina, that's going to, you know, be a problem for them. And this kid Kaminsky, it's the way he scored. You know, he's the inside, not just your typical post player, but he can pop out and pose problems. And I don't think they have any.
He got great moves in the paint.
Oh, man, he's
He
a
got
problem.
Nice moves in the paint.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Xavier, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
I got
got
Arizona
Arizona.
going down. You know, I got them in, I got them in Kentucky.
Push a little closer.
In the Final Four, yeah, they got to meet in the
You got
semifinals.
Arizona?
I mean, yeah, the Final Four. I got them in Kentucky matching up.
Jay got Arizona winning that one.
Nah, I got Kentucky and Wisconsin in the Final Four, Louisville, Duke.
A Wildcat's
And then-
going to win it. It's going to either be
And then
Kentucky or Arizona.
Kentucky beating Wisconsin, Louisville beating Duke.
No.
Yeah. I like y'all coach.
If they would have beat them during the regular season, I could possibly say that. But seeing, you know, how, you know, Jaleel Okafor and them handled Louisville during the regular season, I'm not too optimistic about that matchup.
They don't have a
But I
big
thought the
matchup
tournament was a whole
They
different
got to get past
season.
NC State, though.
I thought the tournament was a whole different season. You throw all the records out the window.
It got to count for something.
Okay.
You know, that's the first time you get a chance to see teams match up. And based on that, you can see if there's any, you know, standouts.
Okay.
And one standout that I've seen, you know, with Duke was Jaleel Okafor.
Okay.
And his ability to be able to dominate, man. So, you know, he's a problem. He's
Is
gonna
he
be
the first pick in the draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. His footwork is, I think he's NBA ready now. He has the body. He understands. He has a great basketball IQ and a tremendous ceiling. Now, if you're talking long term, this kid Towns, you know, is probably a better
Everybody's high
from
on him.
Kentucky. Yeah, he's
Nice.
he's a problem.
Yeah, he nice.
Well, my question to you, Samaki, is when you were in college and in tournament, did you watch film on a single player or the team? Did you take time to do it yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you know, for me as a player, I think that was probably where my success was. I mean, I wasn't the most talented, but I consider myself
You right.
a key player. Yeah.
Samaki in the game, damn!
I like that. That's
Why
my
they keep
point.
putting him in the game?
I was telling Speedy the other day, I said, man, y'all be on point on that radio, man. I said, I got a lot of respect for what y'all do.
Hey, I told him. Smokey was like, hey, do I need to tell some jokes? No. He was like, all right, I won't tell the joke. No, don't
Okay,
tell
I
no
got
joke.
one. It's 3 dudes in a car, right?
They throw a basketball in.
He said, man, just stick to what you
Guess
do.
who dunked it?
I said,
Me.
thank you.
There go Walker again, trying to shoot 3-pointers.
Stay in your lane.
So if
was this.
I can see what's probably going to happen, Philly going to end up getting him.
But what?
Because they'll probably end up with that first pick.
No,
Then-
Noel was playing good.
No, I'm saying Philly will probably end up with the first pick.
Oh, okay.
Right. So then you got a low. You got
Now they got a squad. But
got
a lot
Noel,
of big
yeah.
men.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody
you got
gotta go.
Joel Embiid still coming back. That's he's a prop as center.
Yeah.
And you got Noel. So what you gonna do with him? I mean, he's a defensive. You want a defensive guy down there too. So unless Embiid is gonna be your defensive presence down there, you make Jaleel Okafor your scorer, your low post scorer, which is very possible. Which I think that might be a good move. I would move Noel because he's not really a offensive threat down there, but he is a
hell of a
defensive
shot
blocker,
blocker.
man. That he is.
Now, so we talking pros. Samaki, my question to you is, with the contract situation, these guys get these big contracts with it. So is it a situation where a guy get on the floor and you know how much he make and he don't make enough money to stick you? Do you look at it that way? Like, you don't make enough money to stick me, homie.
Nah, man.
No?
Hey, you gotta go in there and make sure if that's how you feel, you gotta make sure that he don't embarrass you. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? You gotta strap it on, man. You gotta play with a chip on your shoulder every day you step on that court.
Wow.
That's how it should be.
Now, how do you
because
teach that to kids?
Right. The mental toughness.
That's the hardest thing. You gotta start young. And you gotta be tough on them, man. And most guys don't educate the players. Most coaches, we just physically run them through drills and things.
Right.
We don't take time anymore to sort of get into that spirit of basketball, teaching them the essence of the game. So you got to start, man, and you just got to drill it. It's like parenting. You hopefully the seed gets planted at some point in time, but you got to start it.
Yeah.
Gotta have a few fights when they're kids.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Because Samaki trains the kids on Saturday, so if you need your kid to be trained, definitely get at him. But I saw you just really hands-on. Like if they most time, kids do
Speedy
drills.
said you made him pee on his
Hey,
stuff.
man, big shout out to y'all station number 1, man, because, since I've been on here, I've been getting calls galore. And by the way, I might as well throw that out. I got a big shout out to Scott because I got a call from North Carolina, man. And so they flying me down there, and we're going to do some work down in North Carolina.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, man. So,
Well, you got an assistant coach right here.
I ain't know y'all was that big. Y'all getting listeners all over the
That's the same
country,
thing she
man.
said.
As long as you don't tell no jokes, we're gonna be all right.
Samaki, we got to cancel that trip.
But yeah, man, I appreciate that again.
But I saw how you really if they fuck the drill up, you start it all over again.
Got to, man.
Yeah.
And that's huge because, you got to stop it where the mistakes are made.
Yeah.
You can't allow kids to continuously make mistakes because kids, they want to have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes you got to take that, you want them to have fun, but you can't miss the message. You got to let them know in order to get to where you want to go, you got to face the adversity.
Wow.
My practice, as you see, it ain't just about having fun.
Nigga, they was dripping sweat.
You got to take your body through a process. You got to take that mind, body. And first, I got to get their mind. I got to see where you're made of. You got to break them down and build them up. And that takes time.
Right.
A lot of coaches want to have a practice plan. They want to go through it. The hour's up. Let's get up out of here. Now, we're going to do this until we get it right.
They was in there.
Coach, can we have some juice?
And every time Brooklyn would look at me, I'd turn like, I can't help you now. Samaki got you now. I can't help you. It's a wrap.
Man, it was good. But they the kids, man, it's good watching them mature because it's like this game is platform of basketball can teach you a lot about life and
Yes,
it's
sir.
life.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? All the adversities and things of that nature. So it's a pleasure for me to be a teacher in that aspect.
That's right.
So what do people do if they want to contact you and they want to get their kid? Now, even if your kid don't like basketball and he just need to get his ass out and get away from the damn computers, you could still get at Samaki. How do they reach you?
Oh, man, you can reach me directly at 818-661-7875. And again, we can talk basketball if you have any questions, whatsoever, regarding the game of basketball, man. And, reach out to me.
Now, anybody call you like,
Yo, my son's the next Jordan, but
anything like that? Or you ever get that from parents like they know their son is good?
Well, I've had most of the parents that come to me are pretty upset with the system itself. AAU, that they've had their kids in travel ball for several years,
Wow.
but they just haven't reached their full potential. And so I got to go about explaining to them why that hasn't happened. The business of basketball, it's about, pushing players through now. Those old school guru coaches that used to break you down.
Right.
We do
Yes,
now.
sir.
And no longer, they've been pushed out. They've taken the power away from the high school coaches and put it more into these AAU coaches now who get on partly during the year. They don't work on no fundamentals. So most of the, they come to me, man. That's what I do.
Yeah, you do fundamentals. Nigga, I was over there working on mine. Step, move, swing through.
You know,
I'm swinging through, Teeter.
Oh, triple threat.
I was doing this.
So you Scotty tripping now.
I mean, Tyron know how I get down. I'm bust Tyron up a few times down there. Man. Why he's standing here now? You know, I gotta say, Tyron know how I get down.
What?
Oh yeah, Tyron know. You know, he thought I was a big man, just a big man. I had to let him know I'll go outside with this thing.
No, he was killing from the outside.
You wetting with them threes? You wetting with them threes?
Now, I think I asked you this, or I know we asked the other players when they came in. Do you still get brothers to be like, you think I can take him? And then you just what? You put it on them, right? Or you don't even give them that thought they can't?
Oh man, no, I gotta put it on him. You know,
Right.
I still got an ego. I'm only 39, man. I can still move. I can get around a little bit. And I stay in shape.
You still don't?
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I still got it.
I'm teasing.
I can go off the vert too.
Oh, look at him. You can't duck in house shoes.
Hey, Samaki, what do you think you see Dr. J in that documentary? He's 60-something years old, still dunking.
Hey man, that's impressive. That is impressive.
Yeah.
You know, man, that just shows you what kind of athlete that this man was. You know.
Yeah, they were sleeping on Doc.
Yeah,
They
man,
sleeping.
Doc was impressive. Man.
And the coolest brother in the world.
Yeah, he was
coolest dude in
Everybody
the
want to be
world.
like, I want to be like Doc, man.
Right.
I even like the way his gray hairs and grew in, man. That dude was clean, man.
My
Yes,
favorite
sir.
is clean.
I like George Gervin. I always
Okay.
want to be like George Gervin. George seems so cool, and I think that his poster was the dopest poster ever made.
At what with the balls?
Oh man,
Ice
man.
chair.
Ice chair. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh-wee, that's clean.
I went and got the poster, cut his head out, put my head where his head goes.
Damn, Speed.
Yeah.
Messed it up.
And then the ice
Just
melted.
messed the poster up, huh?
You should be
No,
flogged.
I didn't mess it up.
You bought the most trifling thing I've ever seen.
I put my head
Why
in
you just work on your game to get a poster like that?
No.
Instead of just cutting his out and putting your head in there. You know what I mean? You need to go to Samaki's camp, homie. You're a poster athlete.
Man.
Nigga, how do you motivate yourself to be like you?
Right.
Nice, though.
I want to be like me. It's a rollout show right here in the Foxxhole. We got Samaki Walker in the building. So if you got kids and you want your kids to learn it the right way, that's the only way I can tell you it's the right way. Don't stay there and watch them because Samaki get up in them.
Right.
If you sensitive about how people talk to your kids,
And he's a
don't
world
stay.
champion, so it ain't like you can sit there and dialogue with the man about, well, I need to do this. No, you need to do what he's telling you. He's giving you the real.
So they miss a free throw, Teeter. They got to run. How many? You get 2 shots of free throws. You miss, you got to run 10 seconds. You got to touch the wall, be
Up and
back
back.
at the other wall by 10.
Right.
So, you know, always we coach my son. So he kind of laughs. Nigga, he was and 9, all right? Well, because you got to do it again if you don't get there at 10. So I turned away. I was like, yeah, he ain't going to make this next one. It's finna be an L on that. He made
He
it.
made it. He made it faster than the first one,
Yeah.
actually, man. You know, you got to hold kids to teach them to be, accountable.
Yes, sir.
You know, a lot of times they go to the gym, they don't have a real routine, so they don't know how to be responsible. When you play, anytime you play a sport that involves teammates or 5-on-5, anything like that, you got to be able to be responsible, understand that it's the bigger picture. It's not just about you. And so at the free throw line when you miss, that could be a situation in which you let your teammates down.
Mm-hmm. And you've done that before.
And no, I haven't done that one, but there's been a few other situations.
Samaki in the game. Damn.
Get some sleep, man.
Well, he got a ring.
Yeah. With the Lakers.
He didn't do too bad if he got a ring.
You got it in the case?
I did that.
You
I
sure?
do.
It's
Hey, man.
like where you can see it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's in the same case they gave it to me in.
Wow.
That big brown hardwood case.
Yes, sir.
Big glossy case. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, after slap boxing, man, I'm done, doing all that.
That's right. You know the thing is Smokey too.
Slap boxing with T. Turner.
It's the Rollout Show. We'll be right back. Samaki Walker is in the building. Slapbox and Tyrant. It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. It's Throwback Thursday. And we did Man I Miss duets. Back in the day duets. Who's your back in the day duet, Samaki?
Man.
Mine was Donnie Hathaway and what was her name?
Oh, man, Roberta Flack?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I like
Speedy's
that.
was
I did Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye.
Oh, that's good.
I did Angela Winbush and Renee. So you don't have to cry long.
I did Brandy and Monica.
Hilarious.
and Mark did
She's 17 years old.
Cheryl Lynn.
Yeah. So go back in the day, Man I Miss, because they don't do duets like that no more.
Right. Who was that? Was it Lionel Richie and
Hilarious. Oh,
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross.
Endless
Oh,
Love.
speaking of Diana Ross, it's Diana Ross's birthday today. Happy birthday,
happy
Diana
birthday,
Ross.
Diana Ross.
How old is she? 67.
Oh,
She older than that.
still look good.
71.
Still look good.
I remember going to the movies to see this movie, and this song came on. The girl I was with started crying. I'm like, this,
There's only
he burned up her house. Why are you crying? It's a bitch, but the dude burned up her house, and they ain't had nowhere to live. And everybody in the theater crying like a motherfucker when this shit came on. I'm like, nigga. But he got a nomination for this. And I think they got a Grammy for sure. But I don't think they got the Oscar, but they were nominated for the Oscar.
Yeah.
Maybe they did.
Never saw this movie.
No? That's what put, what's her name?
Your story.
Brooke Shields? Brooke Shields on the map. That's what really put on the map because she had a sex
Blue
scene.
Lagoon.
Well, she had a sex scene. And I think she was only 15 or some shit like that.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Wow.
Samaki Walker picks the softest song in the world.
Allegedly.
Hilarious. So we got the final. We just went through the college brackets. Your brackets are totally blown, right?
Blown.
Not even one left because you didn't pick Kentucky.
Yeah, I did pick Kentucky.
You did pick Kentucky.
Yeah.
I
You
got
think Arizona could beat Kentucky?
Kentucky and Wisconsin.
No, I got Wisconsin beating Kentucky. I mean, beating Arizona.
No.
Now, my question, Samaki, how much points is too much to recover from in the second half at that 15-minute
30.
mark?
Man.
You can get 20, I'm telling you.
20, but it depends on the style of play because, team might slow it down on you that second half, you know what I'm saying? So if you 15, 20 points is a lot to come back from.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see too many teams come back from that.
Aren't you thinking about changing the 30-second or shot clock for
45
college?
seconds.
From 45 to 30. That's what they're talking about
bringing
for
it down?
next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 35 in high school.
Which they should.
Yeah,
They should?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed the game a little more. And I hate all the damn timeouts. God, I didn't know they had that many fucking timeouts.
I got to pay for the shows, commercial timeouts.
Got to pay for that.
Papa John's.
Hey. Killing them.
He is killing them on that shit. All right, so we'll slash over to the NBA. Who do you got winning, or who you got in the finals?
San Antonio.
What?
Yeah. Oh, have you seen them
team.
lately?
Yeah, that's
man,
team.
they had everybody fooled, man. I don't believe y'all bought into that, man. San Antonio.
But they got to win on the road. They
San,
have seven.
they gonna
San
do that.
Antonio ain't beating shit, though.
Oh,
They ain't
man,
gonna happen. Come on, man.
That's a
Let me
team.
tell you something. These boys, you see what they did last night?
You wanna bet?
They put up 130
Anybody wanna
last
bet?
night.
Hey, big shout
Anybody
out
want to
OKC.
bet?
130 last
don't
night.
matter.
Them old boys, everybody talking about. I'm telling you, they moved the ball. They fool everybody every year. They went under the radar all year long.
Yes, sir.
They do that.
And yeah, this year, and now they're going to be a problem.
Ain't nobody gonna bet though.
But here's the thing: they got to win on the road. They won't have no home court and no game.
Oh, they'll do that. That's their style of play. They can do that with no. If anybody can go on the road, it's San Antonio.
Right.
There's some teams under fourth seed that could probably beat some teams in the because the West is tough. So
Well, right now I think the second place who would play San Antonio is Houston Rockets. I think that's a good matchup. And Houston would have home court.
I still don't think they can beat San Antonio. Not in those 7 games. Not a series. I mean,
Houston's
these
going to be
boys
a hard
need the ball.
matchup for San Antonio. I won't lie to you because they match up too.
You don't think Golden State can beat Houston?
Golden State can beat Houston?
I mean, beat San Antonio.
No, because
think so
what's
either.
going to happen? They're going to slow the ball down. And first of all, they got to rebound. And I think San Antonio, they're going to rebound the ball and they're going to slow. They're not going to get into a running game with Golden State.
I don't think they're built for the playoffs
Yeah,
yet.
and we're going to see when they start matching up and really putting pressure on Steph Curry and making them go to their second and third options. Can they consistently win that way? We know they got shooters, but can they consistently win that way? And also, they're going to make Steph Curry score. They're going to allow him to come to distribute to everybody. Make him a score. If he score 40, keep everybody else out the game. You have a
Now,
problem.
my question is this. So we know Steph Curry is a great shooter, but how much over the course of the game, getting into the fourth quarter, do you bump him here, bump him there, where your body's a little bit sore, where you can't get that shot off in the fourth quarter where you really need it? Up and down in the wear and tear.
Oh, man, that young fella going to get his shot off. He's got some phenomenal ball handling ability, man, that allow him to create space just about on anyone.
Okay.
You know, other than Kyrie Irving, man, I really haven't saw, and Chris Paul, I haven't seen anything like it.
Okay.
But
Not even Westbrook.
no, he's a physical specimen. Westbrook gonna go through you. He don't care. Yeah, but this kid, you know, his ball handling skills, he has some separation. I mean, I've seen him shoot over the big man coming off the pick, coupled with the fact that he can shoot 3 or 4 feet behind the NBA three-point line all the time.
He's developed that jumper very
So
well.
yeah, so he's making those big men take that extra step, a little more uncomfortable out there guarding. But there you go on that island.
Right.
So he's a problem. But you let him score And don't let his ball handling and creativity beat you. Start getting Draymond Green and those guys in there, because once they get hot rolling like that, they're going to be hard to stop.
And then out of the East, you got?
It's interesting, man. See, I need Cleveland to be
consistent.
Speak on it, Samaki.
Consistent.
I hear you.
You know, I like what they're doing today. They playing with my emotions right now. You know,
Hilarious.
Kevin Love in the post with left hand jump hook. See, I like that. I see that. That's who they can be personality wise. And I think, you know, LeBron is pushing the right buttons in his players right now. So if he can continue to do that, and J.R. Smith has been consistent, man.
And
you know,
Shumpert
I was with
too, yeah.
Shumpert defensively. They got everything
like
that they
Shumpert.
need.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say something that he going to love. Right now, they're in the second slot, and they would have to play against Miami.
Yes, they will.
I think Miami got their number.
They're going to beat the shit out of Miami.
You crazy as fuck.
I think Miami got their
crazy as fuck.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
It's personal with Wade. You know how I feel about that, Mock.
I think when LeBron get ready to step it on, it's
over.
It's a wrap.
Miami might win one of those.
Yeah, it's a wrap. LeBron going to turn it up.
He ain't never won that without Wade.
That last game, they put it on.
He ain't never won that without Wade.
You know what?
So you saying he needed Wade to win?
I kind of think LeBron wanted them to get that win.
Right.
I didn't see the LeBron I normally see in that game right there.
Stop giving the excuses. You got to stop giving the excuses.
I'm just saying.
No, he giving you some facts.
Tyron just don't like LeBron.
It ain't that I don't like LeBron. I think he's
D-Wade
great.
lover.
I love D-Wade, but I think LeBron great. I think he's over. Like, come on,
He's
man.
over great.
Everybody's killing.
Yeah, he's over.
He ain't the only
all
one
that.
killing right now, though. Everybody's killing right now.
No, but he's the best basketball player.
What are you basing that off of?
His
Everything.
play.
His decision making, his ability to control the tempo of the
His
game.
football stats.
If you compare stats to everybody,
baseball
if
stats.
you compare stats
Right.
to like a Russell Westbrook, he's not beating them.
Man,
It's
he
not
ain't
just
fucking
that.
Russell
But what
Westbrook.
is it then?
It's his ability to control the tempo of a game. It's
Yes.
knowing
He's the only one that
when
know how to
apply
control it.
yourself. Yeah,
Watch your
Russell
tone.
Westbrook is a phenom. Like he when he goes, he goes. LeBron is strategic. He knows when to turn it on, when to turn it off.
When to miss the free throw, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay, yeah, he do that.
Okay,
But he's
so
also
how you know how to
won games,
control it?
too.
I'm just trying.
Wait, T-Turn, hold up. This is
What's up?
This is an NBA world
I
champion.
hear what you
won
saying.
2 games in jail.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. I won in the D-Wade fantasy camp though. The champions. I got the rock to prove it. You know
Was
what I mean?
D-Wade on your team?
Nah.
Okay.
All right, so you saying Cleveland could do it? Could come out the East?
Cleveland could do it, but that's also, don't forget, if D Rose come back,
They got a
I mean,
squad.
and they come
How
back
long
healthy
he
at the
gonna
right
stay?
time.
That's not-
Butler just
Wait a
came back.
minute.
But I think when D-Rose come back, he's
D-Rose.
going to be hesitant about how he play because he don't want to get hurt again.
Yeah, he
You know what? I don't think so.
He's a
Not that
porcelain
many.
Y'all
dog.
bringing up D-Rose?
And he's going to know because, and coupled with the fact this kid Mirotic has come along.
Yeah,
This
Oh,
kid's
yeah.
come
He's
along right
nice.
now.
He's
He's
nice.
playing well.
And he's giving them, and then they had Snell who played in the absence of Jimmy Butler, who I think now has got, some
hit some threes.
some in his veins now. So they got a core group now. If they can just get D Rose back and keep those guys healthy, they're going to be a problem in the East. And
So
they're the
fuck
only
Atlanta.
team that really scares me with.
Atlanta, what's up?
Atlanta's falling off. So is my damn Wizards. It's killing me, dude. They are falling. They
Atlanta
are
falling. Yeah, I don't know. Atlanta's not battle tested yet. I know they had a good regular season.
Okay.
I don't know how they're going to do in the playoffs. They haven't proven nothing in the playoffs yet. So
Is the Bronco put the headband back on, or what's going on?
Nah, he
Something-
I
don't need
think
it.
I
Let
think
it
he's
go?
cool. Yeah, I think he's comfortable with
Secret's
himself.
out.
That's why he's going to win this year.
855-960-3619.
Keeping it real.
Just call in. We're going to get to these calls in just a second. Again, Samaki, now, if you, like I said, you have kids and you want to get them trained the right way. Tyron's son nice. You should have your son go work out with him.
Yeah,
Tyron's
shit.
son nice.
Yeah.
Tyron, your son nice?
Yeah, come on, man. That's my son.
Oh,
Come on, man. Speed.
allegedly.
You know that. Hey, yeah, you true that.
No, he look
You
like
ain't training him, are you?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm aggressive.
You ain't training. Oh, that's about. Oh man, that's all you do. You ain't lying, bro.
aggressively get that water.
Hey, this dude think he can shoot on anybody.
Yeah, that's Tyron.
No, Tyron on the softball field. Man, you got to kill yourself out here. You got to.
So, if you want to reach out to Samaki, what do they do?
Man, you can reach me directly at 818-661-7875.
And if you live in Louisville, or did I say right? Louisville, and you upset about who he didn't pick, you can call him at.
Scratch that number.
555.
555.
What's the number? Yellow cab. 444-4444.
There you go. You slid one in there. Yeah.
Mike got jokes though. Got jokes.
Thank you for hanging out with us again. He's here on up until we get to the last game, which will be 2 weeks from now. And I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Teeter, I know your shit is blown to pieces.
My bracket is straight.
It is?
After every game, I put the winner down.
Hilarious.
Very smart.
I know how to play this thing.
I used to do that. I used to do that.
All that
Nobody let
bracket
go.
shit.
Man,
Pick
that's
one
tough.
team, Kentucky. That's it.
I got
Roll with it.
2 of my 4 in. Kentucky and Arizona so far. Still
I got Kentucky and I got Mayweather. That's it.
Because you look like Mayweather. That's why you got
Kentucky
it.
and Mayweather. That's it.
We had a debate one time, and Tyron said, nigga, I knocked Mayweather out. I was like, come on.
Hey, man. Yeah. Come on.
Ty said,
We need to go
nigga,
there.
I'm
Xbox
fat.
is a bitch.
I heard him say that before, man.
Yeah, see, I know I wasn't the only one who
I'm
heard
just
that
saying
shit.
he's a great prize fighter. I'm saying street. I'm a different kind of nigga. Street. I'm not saying
This
gonna throw some dirt in his eyes.
That's the guy that claim he don't drink, smoke, or nothing.
and I
You doing
believe
something.
myself. And I believe in myself. Just like the nigga said he run a 4.3. Went outside. What did I do to him? You couldn't believe it either. What did I do to that nigga? Speak on it.
I gotta give it to you. You smashed him, but his credentials is you know what I'm saying, I don't know. We don't know. He said he ran a 4.3.
Well, whatever he said he ran, we figured it out that day.
And he pulled up lame on you. So I gotta give you that.
Ty, you think you can run up on Mayweather?
I'm not running up on anybody because what I'm saying,
if he ran up on you.
If anybody ran up on me, I'm socking him. Anybody in the world.
Why you got your hand on your hips?
Yeah. Why you looking at me?
I'm just telling you, regardless of what happened, I'm saying
So you quick with them thing.
I'm saying, Speedy, you
Just
know
answer the
what? Speedy, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking.
Because we in the gym and I'm guarding little white dude tried to set a screen on me. I'm like, come on, man, move out the way. And so the big white boy said, dude, don't just push him because he's little. I said, I'll push you. And I pushed him. So he came back. He didn't even get to me. And I saw a little fist just come out of nowhere.
Why gotta be a little fist? Why can't you
right.
Genetics? I saw a fist come out of nowhere. Bing! And white guy's like, dude, you are fucking out of here. So he goes to run and tell. But what he didn't know, the lady comes back and we know her. And she goes, what happened? This guy socked me.
First of all, I rocked him. He's about 6'7".
He's like 6'7".
Like 6'7". First of all, I rocked him, and then I just wanted to know if he wanted some. I bowed. Then I wanted, he kind of was dazed or whatever. And I'm like, nigga, we can go in the middle if you thought that was just an accident.
Right.
So then Ty looked at me like, oh, we fucked up. I said, we'll see in a second. So the lady comes back. She goes, okay, what happened? Ty goes, my man got socked. Dude, she goes, are you a member here? No, I'm not a member. Okay, you got to go. And he got put out.
Oh, wow. Got socked and got put out.
Yeah, got socked and put out. But the white dude was fucking hilarious. Dude.
I just fired on him. Speedy was.
I didn't know he was going to come out of nowhere and swing. I just I
hate ruined him. T-turn.
I hate what
they ruined him.
Because Speedy.
Because I'm a beast in the paint.
The nigga pushed Speedy, but like my whole thing is y'all pushing niggas. You got to sock this nigga.
I was about to. You didn't give me a chance.
He was pushing.
He was about to.
Don't hit me in my face. I got to audition.
TDP.
This dude right here.
The nigga pushed Speedy. I'm not saying Speedy was gonna hit him, but it was just a little. It was a little late.
Too
nigga.
girly.
It was 2 seconds.
I thought it was two. It was first of all, it was two niggas against one at that point, right?
Right.
Y'all didn't give a fuck.
Okay, so when the dude told Speedy, pick on somebody your own side. That's what he said.
Yeah, and I said,
okay. Hold on. So when he told Speedy to pick on somebody's own side, Speedy should have fired on him right then.
Right, exactly.
At that point, right.
You're right.
And I pushed him.
You pushed him.
Pushed him very.
Get out of the paint. 3 seconds.
What you do? Knock the stick off his shoulder?
Right.
You really want to fight?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like,
Duracell on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Bad man, hit my head.
One more time, Samaki. Tell them these parents how they can reach you, man.
Again, you can reach me at 818-661-7875.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man. We appreciate
Learning
that.
the fundamentals.
When we come back,
Here we go. Is that an instrument?
Yeah. It's hard to do it over this. Paging me, because I don't know why your dad keeps paging me.
Paging? You know how old this song is?
All right, y'all. It is time for What Would You Do with MD Howard?
And MD's not medical doctor. That's Mark Desmond.
All right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Thank you for fucking up the intro of the segment.
I'm sorry, I did that as usual. I'm bad.
So here we are, and today's letter is from Lisa Mills. Dear MD, I've been with my boyfriend for a couple years now, but his ex-girlfriend is still in the picture. Now, they both claim to be friends, and she has a boyfriend of her own. I first believed him, but still was concerned about his ex-girlfriend being a friend, and I wanted to show trust, but I'm not comfortable with the situation at all. He knows now that I'm not comfortable with their friendship, but I haven't tried to force him to end their relationship because he makes me feel like I'm too jealous. but I know that I'm not crazy. When I say that she is still too much of an influence in his life, I mean it. He just recently proposed to me at a party, and she and her boyfriend, of course, were there. I accepted it, and I do love him, but everyone could see how I was disappointed that they were there. The funny thing is she's pregnant, supposedly, by her boyfriend, so I don't get it, and it raises a big flag. I'm not saying they're messing around, but I do believe at least she has feelings for him still. I just want him to end the relationship with his ex before we get married. I don't know how to do this, but I know I won't feel comfortable getting married to him, even though I love him. Their relationship still bothers me. What would you do? Signed, X'd out.
All right. Now, I get into a lot of debates about this because I'm a little bit opposite. I mean, I can be friends with females without them being romantic. Now, I understand being an ex because you had a romantic past. I guess in this case here, really, honestly, you just got to be honest about it. If you are uncomfortable with it, you need to talk about it. And if you don't have any real suspicion that they're doing anything together and it seems like there's some chemistry, because I think she said when he proposed to her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awkward when she still got a dude there and she's pregnant. She's supposed to be pregnant. So
I just think she has insecurity problems.
No.
She has to because
well, there's a part that says something, Kier, when she said that she was upset when he proposed to her. And you can see that she was mad about him being proposed.
Oh no, she was saying that she was upset that the ex
old girl
was in the
there.
building, like ex was in a venue.
I thought I saw it the other way when I looked at it. Okay.
Right.
And she was and she could see that the girl was kind of like, so you're about to marry her. So that was the thing.
Yeah, the ex-girlfriend was upset that she kind of like reacted to the fact that they proposed and getting married. Like she was jealous, had a problem with it. I would say in that situation there, it's too uncomfortable for her to be around. Dude needs to make a decision for his own sake, for the own peace around his own house, especially if he proposed to her.
But I think we're missing the problem here is really like still on her. She's saying she might be a little too jealous.
She is.
But just drop the two and just say you're jealous.
Yeah.
And you're not comfortable with their relationship.
Right. What they had.
She said that.
Right. So, but I'm saying, if you're not comfortable with that, then you need to say, look, this is what it is. I'm jealous. I'm not comfortable with this. What you gonna do?
Right.
Mm-hmm. But that way he can give you the answer.
And be honest with it. I guess honesty is the best policy in this situation. Put the ball in his court. And, say if she's not someone that can handle you having a relationship with an ex still involved and you think it's a little too involved, then if she's a good friend, then she'll respect that and she'll step off. Go ahead.
Okay, so one thing about this, they don't have any children together. So that woman is optional in his life. Now, if it was his baby's mother and they had a child, that's a woman that has to be around and you have to have a relationship to raise your children. Yeah. But if you do not have any children together,
you'll never see them again.
That woman is not optional, and there should not be another woman that comes before your wife, except like your mother if you have another daughter. But if she is optional, it's time for her to go. And if you're thinking about marriage, you don't put anybody before your wife, and you don't make your wife feel less important and to feel like, and what I feel like by reading this, she feels like if she gives him an ultimatum, a part of her feels like that he might choose the friendship over the relationship. Exactly. And that's why
so she's sitting on the fence with that.
She's sitting on the fence with that because that's something scary. Like, well, what if he doesn't choose me? But if you even feel that way, you need to tell him. And sometimes when you give men ultimatum, they'll do the opposite, so that's hard to do as well. You don't want to seem forceful. But if you go into a marriage and you can't be honest about this and come up with a decision on this, right now is not the time to get married until you can figure this out.
I figure like this. I think she's just jealous, but then I don't think the ex should have been invited to the wedding announcement. Even though she came with another dude, the young lady needs to get over it. They need to pull their lives together, go ahead and get married, and just forget about old girls. Like you said, they don't have no kids together. And if you're saying she's pregnant, I think by him, I think it's more issues than that. Because now you believe that he could be the dad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she's taking it from her reaction to it. Is there some more chemistry? Is that really the boyfriends? Do they have something going on in the back of their mind? Fact is that, too, she accepted the proposal. And so she feels comfortable enough to say yes. I hope she's not doing it for the wrong reason. To say, I'm going to say yes, to calm that down. It's a lot of things. So she just needs to get that out of the way.
All right. So
this has been What Would You Do with MD Howard?
Yes.
Ultimatum.
That's what I would do.
So if you want to get your letter read, send it to
SpeedyandFriends.net. Or you can send it to Mark Howard, which
Also, you could inbox me, Facebook, with my Facebook friends, people like that. Inbox me, Mark Howard, no joke. Send it in. I'm getting a lot of feedback, so I appreciate all the people that.
Unfortunately, Tyron, tell them how to reach to you, bro.
Tyron Turner, everything. Tyron Turner at Twitter. Tyron Turner on Instagram. Tyron Turner at home. Tyron Turner.
Give your phone number out.
777-9311.
Baby J.
Janie Rocks on IG. That's JANEYROX. And
Did you have to
Quirky
look at the
Jerk.
sky?
I had to remember where I was. Quirky Jerk on Twitter. QUIRKYJERK. That's it.
Mark Howard.
What? Jerk off on Twitter.
Mark Howard, no joke on Facebook. Comedian Mark Howard on Twitter. I Make You Laugh 1 on Instagram. And don't forget again, it's coming this Sunday, this Sunday night. This Sunday night, I will make you laugh at the J Spot. Be at the J Spot in Inglewood.
Make me laugh.
Gotcha.
They make you laugh when you touch the G-spot.
Okay, you guys, you can find our photographer at KSDG Photography. Go look him up and get some amazing pictures.
Yeah.
You can find us at Speedy and Friends, Speedy, the letter N, friends.net. Look at everything we got going on, and you can find me personally, KANISHA, is comedy on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or KanishaBus.com.
What was your gang name?
Kanisha.
Kmart.
Tender Tilt.
It was Bone Low.
Hilarious.
Oh, it was Bone Low.
TDP, Mr. 123 Knocks, baby. On Twitter. Teeter's on Twitter. DJ Always, that's always in your ear on Twitter.
And it's Speedy is funny on everything. Speedy IZ funny.
Inconceivable.
On everything. Don't worry about that, nigga. On Facebook, it's Comedian Speedy. And once again, if you want to get a shirt, you can just go to our website, which is Speedy and Friends. That's Speedy, the letter N.
The letter F.
Say Friends.
Shit up, man. On everything and see what we got going on.
Oh, and also, if you want to catch a replay of today's show and any other show, go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
You might be with another show, but I still see that you want to listen to a nigga like Speedy
and Friends.
Never be.
Oh, he's so creamy.
No one.
TDP, why you not singing it?
I know you know.
I be fucking with the Rollout Show. Damn, I went the wrong way.
That was so awesome.
I'll do all of it.
I don't hear it.
I'll get on next one.
You sound like Lionel Itchy.
I still see that you want to be with a nigga like Speedy
And Friends.
Never be no one else. Cause I know you know.
I'm fucking with the Rollout Show.
I'm fucking with TDP.
Corny.
Even if
What's wrong with Lil Corn, TDP?
Not for long.
Nothing.
Say what?
How long?
But not for long.
Yeah.
Cause I'm your type, girl.
You got the wrong impression.
I was creamy.
But not for long.
I was crooning.
But not for one more time, y'all.
Yeah.
You might be
What'd you call him again?
with
Chicken what?
another show, but I still see that you want to listen to a nigga like Speedy
And Friends.
Never be
Frankie the Chicken.
no other show. Cause I know you know.
I'm fucking with the Rollout Show.
Who's coming up next, baby?
Next on the Foxxhole Thursday midday mix, we will be tuning in to DJ Danger